Fuck it. Save money. Okay. I need to put this into the bank of... Yeah. Okay.
Alright.
Let's see. How much to buy tackle for everybody for...
Wait, you're all buying riding horses? / summoning war horses?
Yeah. We're going to go up.
I have gotten rid of my excess money and I'm putting it in the bank.
Will did
Bitten
say that he's
bridles
buying
too.
and horses.
He's not buying another horse. I don't need it.
Okay,
Besides, I think this is the guy who has a horse anyways. I just never brought him with me. Yeah.
Wait, Will, are you Mother Basil or Handsome Daniel?
Handsome Daniel.
Yeah, because your name is
Mother
Will.
Basil's in the party that's gonna die.
Handsome Daniel is way richer than Mother Basil. So that's 50 gold plus
An additional 10 for saddles.
alright. 50 times, so it's 50 times 4? 4 people will need horses?
3 actually, I think.
Oh, 3, okay.
Including yourself, of course.
Yep. 150 plus another 50. Alright, cool. So that's a 200 gold deducted from my sheets, and I already bought the feed.
I bought feed for myself. Yep.
I'm gonna make a little note, horses paid for.
Alright.
It's time.
420, y'all.
Oh, yeah, currently I'm putting the horse overweight, so I need to mess with my stuff a bit.
I need a horse in my list of companions / mounts.
Oh, I could use one since I'm only allowed standard stuff to find steed.
Anyway,
I'm gonna get rid of my pike, because that weighs a lot.
Alright.
All right, so I'm gonna paint a little picture. There was an address on the bulletin that was posted for where we were going to meet up, where the McGillicuddy Fishing Company posting said. And next to it, right next to the river, there are 3 horses, all decked out with these saddles that have the McGillicuddy Fishing Company logo on them. And Handsome Daniel is like sitting on top of one and just like big toothy dragon smile waving as you guys walk up. Hey! Check this out!
Is this a mount fit for the Goblin King?
Hi! You gotta come over here!
so Koi walks over, looks you up and down, looks at just the logos on the saddles.
Hi, I'm Handsome Daniel! Nice to meet you!
You're Handsome Daniel.
Yeah!
Hi, my name is Koi. I read your logs.
Nice to meet you, Cook!
I slapped
Yeah, I stepped down off the horse to like shake your hand because I think you're going in for the shake, and you're just like, BAM! Ow! What? I don't...
Friendly
What did I-
Hi,
witch.
Koi. Hello,
Friendly
Koi.
witch is my ass.
Yeah, there's a reason why I say don't trust. Why I said don't trust his logs about that one.
But we
We
did
murdered
meet a friendly
the
witch.
out of them. All of them. None of them are alive anymore. We ensured that. Handsome Daniel.
Rest
He's
in
re-
peace, Granny. Rest in peace, Granny.
No, rest in pieces. We murdered.
Or just like
and-
glances around, is like, no,
and then
no, you're
notice
not.
spider beings.
I look this mount up and
Right.
down. Is it fit for the Goblin King?
I mean, it looks like a riding horse, like a
scared of you.
horse.
I am royalty, sir, and I point at my crown.
I got an Appaloosa here. I got a paint, and this one. I don't know what this one is, but the dealer said it was real good.
I'll take that one then.
It's definitely just a pig that's been picked. No, horse. They're all horses.
Oh, hide.
All right, well, music has started. Let's get on with that.
You're talking about the music just ended.
It just started for me.
Oh shit! I should have trained animal handling at some point.
Well, I mean, to be fair,
If you are proficient with land vehicles, it is sufficient.
I'm not.
Look, unless you're doing crazy combat maneuvers, you're not going to fall off your horse doing absolutely nothing.
as long as
Yeah,
the
it's-
paladin horse is a little special.
So, do you want the horses to be in combat or no?
I would prefer not.
No, it's not.
No,
I
the only one who
So-
could justify it would be me, and I don't.
The
feel
only
like it.
I feel the only justification for the horses being in combat is if actual griffins show up, because they would deliberately target our horses.
the horse dealer also gave me these, and I hand each one of you a red and white ball. And he said, just click the button on the ball, and your horse will turn into red energy and disappear.
Not how that
No,
works.
it's like Roach from The Witcher.
Eh,
As opposed to the Skyrim horses that will just end anything that goes against you.
Getting a
that
horse
would be my job once I get find greater steed.
getting a horse was the best investment in Skyrim.
I never actually did it.
So, you bought riding horses?
They,
I always stole the horse. I stole the horse just so that I could climb up the mountain.
Ride 'em and ride.
well, I actually have a war horse, but that's because I summoned
Yeah.
it.
War horse is automatically better than a riding horse. I just need to figure out who the lowest movement speed is, and if you're all on riding horses, it's 60, which means you can move 2 tiles a day.
Woo!
Wow,
Do,
that's
do.
great. That's real great.
Well, we're probably going to get screwed over if we run into something too high level, but... So, are we going to head south, or are we going to head along the river
We're
north?
following the river.
Along the
That was-
river.
That's
Okay.
the name of the day.
Okay, River Riders.
River Riders.
I think it would technically be
Okay.
faster to cross the river.
So forest.
Yeah, probably go forest and then. Well, crossing the river might be a pain though.
Yes, you should cross.
But yeah.
I've seen those little bridges that occur occasionally on the top of the map.
Ride 'em and ride. Alrighty.
You want to get this party started with some rolls?
All right. You head into the forest, which I have named Viridian.
Yes, we head to Viridian. Catch a Weedle and a Pikachu.
All right. Actually,
I think I'm survival, if I remember. I don't remember well.
play
I
actual.
can handle that perception.
So,
Most
let's see.
Oh wait, we need to come up with a new party. We don't have the ranger who can do everything.
Valor's in the other party, about to die.
Oh, he is?
he's
Well, actually, he'll be the one that lives.
Yeah, no, Velo can run away. Hey, we all know it's true. Velo is probably the one who's best suited to actually getting back alone.
He's done it like twice at least.
Yeah.
I have figured. Oh, because I read how Tomb of Annihilation does fast paced and slow paced. I now I'm gonna borrow that system.
I'm gonna
Yay.
use... I have a +4 to perception, so
So,
can
I
I...
am Let me roll my history check. I'm giving advantage to 2 people, obviously.
Do
I
we
give
encounter a
you-
wave of extreme
I
heat?
give you the option of going at a slow, normal, or fast pace.
Mhm.
Hmm.
I think we'd probably do normal.
Normal pace.
Yeah, normal.
By the way, I think
Normally
the
been
two,
going normal.
I think the 2 perceptions should be on the other. Wait, we need 2 survival checks, right?
Yeah, food
Yep.
and find a way.
If you're looking
I
for
think
food and water,
perception is
water.
probably the least important until later when we're out of the low level zone. So I think if we give advantage, it's to those to food and finding the way, just to speed things up. And I think the super one should go to food because I think that will just let things be dragged out more.
My survival is 0, so
My survival's 3.
My survival is 1, but my perception is 4. Ooh.
let's take
What's
my
your
perception.
perception?
Let's take my perception of 2.
Okay.
I'd rather have that +1. All right, I'm rolling
Ian,
for
do you
perception. I do not have advantage.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep, 18.
Rolling my history. That's a
Um.
success.
I'll find that food.
Yeah, and I'll find the way.
Yep.
But
I
history
guess
is probably
I'm-
for food.
Okay, history's for food.
So
Okay,
that's
so
a
that's a 16.
nice.
Of course, it's my proficiency, Keith. It's not that.
Is that the
Anyway.
food?
Yeah, 16 for food. And
Oh,
then-
and he finds the way so good.
All right.
By the way, is Owly helping me find the way?
yes, Allie was
Or
helping you because Raymond didn't. Raymond
you
rolled
mean
before it.
Hughes?
Hughes, yes. Thank you, Evan, for not getting the name wrong.
Sorry, I didn't
Hughes.
remember. It's been a while.
It's named after you!
Oh yeah.
I did this for you.
Oh yeah. My addition to the dead person list.
Hughes would have helped Ray. Or actually, no, Hughes is going to help you either way because Ray's perception is better than your survival. But yeah.
Oh, I did say I was doing perception. We can only give advantage to 2 things. It should not be perception.
I need to make a. All right, let's swap down a character token here.
Did
Party
Mother-
token
Yeah,
here.
did Mother Basil
Achoo!
find any food? That's my question.
Mother Basil isn't here. Mother
Sorry.
Basil is in the dead man
Ah.
party.
I'd have to change that.
Handsome Daniel.
Handsome.
Which I'm gonna start
Daniel.
calling ugly
We have
Daniel.
all
unless he-
gotten used to using that. We've all gotten used to it. All right, let's change this guy's color. You are not black. This is black, not. This is red. Red is dead.
Lunch.
Don't shoot. That man is not black.
Oh no.
Thank you, Dragon Ball Super Dub.
I can't believe that made it in there.
It's just- Don't shoot. That man is not black. Actual line from the Dragon Ball Z Super Dub.
Was when I said it the first time you heard it, or did you hear it before that?
I did not watch the dub.
So that was the first
Why?
time you heard it.
Yep.
That was the first time I heard
Because
it.
Goku
Jesus.
black. They're shooting at Goku, and Trunks is like, "Don't shoot. This man is not black, as in not Goku black."
Didn't want to take another pass of the script on that one. We had to get home by 4, huh?
Go ahead and roll for foodsies, handsome Daniel.
Oh my god. I did. I got a 16.
No,
13.
he's talking about the actual food roll.
The amount of food.
Oh yeah. It's a D6 plus 3.
Yeah. And you're in the forest. So,
7 rations.
how you feeding the horses in the forest?
You
I
aren't feeding
bought 10
mine.
days worth of. I bought 10 days worth of horse food.
I got my horse food covered, so I'm fine.
All right, so you're gonna have to spend a day's worth of horse food per horse,
It's
unless
not mine.
Finarfin wants to let his
I'm resummoning.
I will hold
Alright.
on to those rations.
Remember, you're
for you.
missing a second level slot at the beginning of every day.
Yeah, I've already done that. For as long as we're traveling, I'm doing it. Unless we find something interesting in which it's you don't. But normally I'm going to be missing a second level slot. Not like
Oh, man.
other people haven't done the same thing with like mage armor and night vision.
So we'll
That 2-tile move is so good. I just watched it happen. It was beautiful.
I'll take the 3 rations that are left over.
Sure. Yeah.
Honestly, we actually go over my horse's encumbrance limit faster than we go over my encumbrance limit.
This horse is weak.
I am just below the horse's encumbrance limit, combining my weight and my item's weight.
I love to imagine that you like lean over to the horse, and like whisper in its ear, "You are weak, not worthy. Carry him."
I got a level 6 Daniel. Goblin King is 3.
3.
Finarfin is like 8, I think.
Goblin King is surprisingly tanky for his level, because he's a
That sounds
barbarian
great.
with 20
8, a
con.
7, a 6, and a 3. Alright. 8, a 7, 6, and a 3. Remove green slot from the XP table.
Huh?
I was looking up how much XP we were getting last Sunday.
Oh. I thought the forest got a little more dangerous.
Slots? Did someone mention slots?
Yeah,
There.
missed that.
Oh yeah, you missed that.
Yeah, I'm no
Okay.
longer in that group. I just couldn't afford to do 2 groups anymore, unfortunately.
Alright, so where you guys going?
You left just in time to avoid the
You're going
slot.
right there, right? And so how I'm gonna rule multi-square travel is I take the lowest, like. So if you guys are passing through that tile, that means that I'm gonna roll as if it's
Mhm.
completely unexplored.
Yep,
That's
understood.
fine. That
Makes sense.
Okay.
Makes sense.
I'll do my roll at regular advantage. $12.
Yeah, that's to find the way in the plains. You're fine.
Uh-huh.
I'll find some food.
Wait. Don't roll yet. Ian needs to.
What? Oh yeah. History check. Look at that, I succeed.
Now find
These planes are great.
food.
17.
It's 17.
I need to find food.
Nice.
And now Raymond needs to. Ooh.
Make a very important perception check. At normal.
Oh.
Yay!
We're not perceptive.
Well,
Oh, the stupid horse. Oh, the ride is terrible. What is this suspension?
You look over to Koi, and Koi isn't actually riding her horse. She's hovering slightly above the horse.
Otherwise,
I love the fact that the Goblin King is having problems with is that like normally he should be riding a wolf. Like, how do you ride these things? They have no fur to grab onto.
I look over at
that's
Koi.
right. A low
Koi is
number.
also riding side saddle, obviously.
I always forget because the grassland is stupid and I haven't fixed it yet. Yeah, I should do that. That my low number is actually a difficult encounter.
Is this real quick, Evan? If you're allowed to tell us this, is this 1 to 5 still, or is this 5 to 10?
Ooh, you're still in 1 to 5.
That's what I thought.
Be in the baby zone.
Okay, technically the normal is 1 to 4. It's just the planes that are weird.
Yeah.
And
Alright.
now.
So, that one gets ignored because it's outside the zone
Mhm.
Which is
of,
like
of
20,
leveling.
25 to 75 or something like that.
No, yeah, if it's within 25 and 75, then it gets thrown out
Really weird
because you
range.
scared it away.
It's so powerful.
Right. Planes. Go delete some of these tokens.
I
that
thought
are
it was
just-
between 25 and 75 that was supposed to be the powerful stuff, and it was the far ones
No.
that weren't.
No,
It was the
the middle
it was
stuff.
the
is
It's
bad.
either end. That's so like, for instance.
even stuff that's supposed to be super easy isn't.
For instance, a chimera is 2, and manticores are 99.
Oh, yeesh.
Mm-hmm.
Let's delete these goblins.
It's wonky.
Global elimination because it's after lunch. You guys have just finished lunch. Habits at 1 p.m. Random side.
That snack was fit for a king.
Ah, good one, Goblin King.
Listen,
What are you talking about?
Because you're the Goblin.
Are you making fun of me?
Goblin King need to kill. Sorry, reading Goblin Slayer too much.
I
can't.
you were making reference to your being a king.
What was that
You
again?
know?
I just can't with Goblin Slayer. I just can't.
I'm reading it. It's easier to read it than to look at
Oh
the
yeah, no.
manga.
I agree completely. It would be far easier to read Goblin Slayer than the manga. Because my God, did the visuals not match the tone?
It's actually, the visuals are based off the original artwork for the novels.
Yeah.
you lucky motherfuckers.
Hey.
Lucky or unlucky, because if
I think what he's saying is that the terrain really works for us.
You find a treasure chest embedded in the ground.
Oh yeah, my aura. Happiness.
Goblin King is
Oh,
probably-
changed again.
Hmm?
Caught up. Okay.
Oh, we outran the first one.
No. No. I was a token. I was a map roll behind. It should be that. This shouldn't be the map. I thought it didn't change when it did the hills, but it did change. It just did the hills with the other thing, so I gotta switch it back.
Oh.
That's what it should be.
By the way, I'm having trouble dragging tokens on.
That's why I had you guys where I had you, because I assumed that you guys would eat lunch in the broken tower.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Defensive position.
A delicious sandwich and then a phase spider.
Spider.
I mean, this is where the face spider was encountered. Come on, game. Come on. It's not that hard.
Try and one-shot me. I'm level 7 now. You can't do. I'm level 6 now. You can't do nothing, phase spider.
I should probably roll the number of these Koyos. Maybe it'll be exactly like last time. It is! I love it. I love it so much. I always get maximum number of these whenever I get them.
Is it gerblins?
No, it's a very similar encounter.
Is it
So, anyway, you guys are just packing up for lunch, and the Goblin King's perception is amazing. And these guys
Oh.
swoopy down, or swoop into the air and begin launching spines.
Yeah, let's hold in the in here until they're willing to come down.
Can they get us through the tower?
You have partial cover.
Which
Oh,
is
good.
good enough for me.
how
Plus
do we not?
2 AC.
How do we not have more than that?
It's a ruined tower.
Yeah, it's a ruined tower. It's not like whole, otherwise we'd have better.
Oh, my compatriots, behold, the flying Ligermen.
I'm thinking
Oh, that's
Shield of
Jim
Faith.
Ligerman.
I'm thinking
Who in this party has alert?
I don't think anyone.
No.
Let's see if their stealth was high enough to beat us.
What's- Well, we would have passive perception for a couple of us, right?
You guys are eating.
Yeah.
You guys were relying on Goblin King.
Oh.
You let me down, Goblin King.
They almost didn't beat a 6. I will say that. You guys are level 8. You guys can handle this.
One of us is level 8.
Alright. These assholes, because they are assholes.
They're gonna fly around.
Get to make. They're just gonna stay in the air.
Yeah.
It's-
Classic dragon problem.
It's almost like that one fight, except there's no trees for protection.
Eh.
Alright. The other party had to fight 4 manticores.
I think we fought a 4 manticores before too, or at least 3.
Yeah, I think it was 3.
So let's roll. And there's 4 targets, so if we're rolling 12d4. Let's sort it. Finarfin's eating 5 tacks. That's nice.
Yeah, considering that I have currently 23 AC, if we have partial power. Yeah, no, that's nice.
So you're saying you have your shield out while eating lunch?
Yeah, I
While
would.
eating,
Yeah,
it's so you're
I
eating
have it-
one-handed.
yeah.
All right, I need you to roll a sleight of hand check.
Lunch check.
I
Lunch.
need you to roll spilling lunch check on your fancy armor.
Oh,
Lunch
it's
everywhere.
Oh,
I'll explain it up
Jesus.
later.
I
Boy
barf.
has lost any respect for you she used to have. It was like, oh my god, he eats like a pig.
He's trying to eat one-handed.
You're in the
Use shield
presence of
equipment.
royalty.
Finarfin, why are you using your shield like a plate? That's not its intention.
He was so Goblin King was so
terrible,
distracted.
Finarfin.
Goblin King was so distracted by this. That's why. That's why we got snuck up on. You're all just disgusted by your eating habits.
All right, so 3 tail spikes against boy.
What? Why me?
I did it.
You rolled it.
Okay,
That's the
show
two
me the
ones.
angle. Show me this angle.
Remember, you have a +2 to your AC.
And remember, he's flying.
So
So, like,
does a 16 hit you with
This
your
tower's
+2?
like what, 5 feet?
No.
All right, so only 1 tail spike will hit you, unless a
What'd you
20
roll?
doesn't hit.
Guess what? Shield.
You are surprised, so you do not have reaction.
Fuck you. Look at you, Goblin King.
You take 7 piercing damage.
For the ones
All
coming
right,
at me, I will freely admit I do not have my shield up.
1 against handsome Daniel.
Yep. Mom said no shields at the table for me, so no shield.
A 7 misses.
All right.
3 against Goblin King. Nat
AC
1.
16.
All right, and then the 17 hits. So only 1 tail spike hits you for 5 piercing damage.
How dare they attack a king during his meal?
And then 5 versus Finarfin. 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see. So that's a. I could have had 3 crits if I had advantage. Damn. Does a 23 hit?
Yeah, that would tie with the +2 from partial cover.
All right. You take. Do you have heavy armor master?
No.
All right. You first air. So you get hit. You get hit with a 23, and then you get crit with a 25.
Damn.
Oh, Evan, I
So-
didn't include any partial cover into my AC, by the way.
What's your AC +2 then?
AC +2 is 18, so the
All right,
17
then -5 to your damage.
So I
So
took
plus
nothing.
5 to your HP.
Yeah, so I took nothing.
So how much do I take?
You take 18 plus 7, 25 piercing damage.
Okay. That was painful. It happens. You get crit.
All right, and now you're not all of you. Your round passes. You don't want to get surprised. It's the Manicor's turn again.
Yep.
Yeah. Because
Manticore.
initiative.
/ roll 12 D4. Oh, I forgot to sort it. Fuck. All right, that's 3, 2, 4, 3. All right. So they're basically going pretty much one each, as to be expected. So koi, miss. 2 against 2. Handsome Daniel, does a 20 hit you?
Okay, so I've got a 19 AC naturally. How much is the wall giving me?
+2.
+2.
Okay, so 21 is my current AC.
All right, so they both
Even
miss.
without your shield?
Yeah, even without my shield. Because I got plate. I got
He has plate plus the defense.
The defensive fighter.
All right, so one plinks off the side of the wall. It was gonna hit you, but it missed. Let's see, that means 4 against the Goblin King. Hit, miss. Your AC 17, right? With the
18.
+2. 18.
16 plus
Right.
2. So 18.
All right, so you get hit by 1. You take 5 piercing damage.
Okay, well, I guess I take 5 again.
And then 3 against Finarafin. 1, 2, 3. The only one that hits is a 24. You take 11 piercing damage.
I take 11 piercing damage.
Correct.
Wow. They're really lucky to hit me with my 23 AC. The effective.
I
compared
have to
everyone else.
roll an 18 or higher.
I know, but compared to
Which
everyone
means
else,
that when they hit you, it's likely it might be a crit.
yeah.
All right. And Koi, you're up.
Five. 10. Only gonna be able to hit 3 of them.
No, that was totally unintentional. Okay.
Womp womp.
Fireball, Agru.
Yeah, I'm gonna fireball these 3.
All right, bottom 3. Okay.
No, top 3.
Top
These
3.
3.
Okay.
And there's a reason for that. So, casting fireball.
Let's see, 16, 22, 22.
and- I'll cast it 3rd level.
Ooh, exactly.
Alright. No, average would be 28.
Oh.
All right. They all save, so they take 12 fire damage.
Boo.
Hope. And boom.
And
Welcome to the 99.
bonus
Las
action.
Vegas. I'm a T-Rex.
Bonus action spiritual weapon, summoning it right next to that guy.
Oh, it's in the air. Floating.
Stabbing.
Stabbing.
Spiritual weapon. I'm assuming 10 is a whiff.
10 misses, yes. Now!
Oh, I forgot to roll initiative for Poos.
Let the dog go.
Well, let's hope it wasn't a 23.
Let's hope so. It
I
was.
thought I made him. God damn it. Character sheet. You, silly owl. You do not whisper rolls to me. You announce it to the world.
Who's his secrets he does not want to share?
Who's master of black magic?
Oh, speaking of which, is whose turn?
Oh, actually, Koi, to finish her turn, I drop prone.
Nice.
Curse you and your disadvantage.
Now, here's a question. How tall is this wall?
You gonna scale it?
Well, does she go from having partial to 3/4 cover?
She has partial, but it's a disadvantage.
Okay, all right.
Who's gonna fly around a little bit but not do much this turn? Yep, that's it for Who's.
Goblin King. Goblin. I'm sure the Goblin King has many ranged abilities.
Throw, but I got some javelins I could throw, but I was gonna equip my shield first.
Who needs a shield spell the most, if that's the spell I should use?
Not me with my 20 AC now. But yeah, I end my turn going down into a kneel because I refuse to plant my face in the dirt.
In other words, you're going prone.
You
I'm going
refuse to go
prone, just flavor text.
That's not prone. That's crouch.
That is
Any
something-
any FPS player knows that crouching is not proning.
Yeah, they're very
This is
different.
D&D, there's only standing and prone.
You can crouch in D&D.
The Goblin King hovers 1 inch above the ground.
I knock him down because he doesn't have wings, and I have the spec for that.
It's the end of my turn.
So, does the Goblin King deface himself?
Mm. I will
Or
go
does he
strategically
stand-
low to the ground.
Or does he
Say the words! Does the Goblin King kneel?
Does he go prone?
Kneel before the manticores.
I will not kneel.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Then I guess you're standing.
I refuse to kneel.
He's a strong boy.
No,
He does not go prone.
would you not go prone?
Alright. Handsome Daniel.
Handsome Daniel throws in his shield as an action, runs out here, and goes prone on the ground, rolling around in the dirt like, no, I'm helpless. Oh no, I ran out here and I fell. Oh no! If only some manticores would swoop down and attack me.
Question: are you going prone horizontal to the hill or vertical to the hill?
Okay, I
You
roll.
wish to roll down the hill.
Down the hill. Oh no! I tripped and now I am helpless to the attacks of manticores that would pounce upon me.
Roll persuasion with wisdom or animal handling.
That seems like a thing I could do. It's 11.
Noted. It's basically I'm asking you to do a perform check, I'm asking you to do a charisma check, but since they can't understand you, it needs to be wisdom, not charisma.
Nope. Fair. Right, that's all I got.
Alrighty, Finarfin.
Okay, so I'm going to do 2 things. 1, I'm going to cast Shield of Faith on myself, I think? Should I cast it on myself or on Handsome Daniel, the fool who's currently acting as bait?
Better cast it on him, son.
He's not acting.
You-
I mean, kind of acting.
you
space,
can't-
but he
you
still,
can't see
he still
Handsome
went
Daniel.
prone.
From your location, you cannot see Handsome Daniel. He is below your line of sight.
I rolled down a hill.
Never mind, so I'm gonna go there to cast the Shield of Faith, so I get +2 AC. I'm going to, as a bonus action, as a free action, I'm going to pick up my Warhammer. And as an action, I'm going to give myself 20 HP. That's my turn. Still
Alright.
standing upright.
Roll 4d12. No, 12d4.
12d4.
Sorted.
Why I never.
I think it worked. They targeted me.
No, you're 3 now.
Well, they get you the
What?
Goblin
I
King.
thought I was.
Top to bottom, left to right.
Oh.
Like, oh, he refuses to go prone.
This Koi, I'm going to point out that this boy has consistently been using all 3 spikes against you.
That guy.
Consistently.
I refuse to believe he has
okay.
an angle while I'm prone next to a wall.
Okay, disadvantage. Thank you for reminding me. So the only one that can remotely hit is the 22.
He has an angle still while I'm prone behind a wall.
He has disadvantage.
You see through the little arrow slit and needle just come and hit your arm.
There would be no arrow slit when I'm inches off the ground. Dude, how high in
Remember,
the
it's
air
a
is he
rubble of a wall.
where he has an angle from his
It's like-
position?
This isn't even about that, like, they're aiming at us. This is like just machine gunning a building.
They are machine gunning the building.
How, what possible
Anyway.
way does this not have full cover against
You
this
turned a
man?
24 into a nat 1. You turned a crit into a 22. And you
How
turned
is this not full cover?
It's not full cover.
Is there no wall here? Because even if there was like a...
It's a very ruined tower.
The spikes
It's
have
good
destroyed
against
the
Yeah,
tower.
no,
towers
I
with ground
understand.
level.
Yeah, I understand what he's talking about. Like, you can't climb over it exactly, but it's porous as hell, so you...
Okay, even if it's too tall to climb over and I am prone next to it, I want you all to tell me how high up in the air this manticore would have to be to
Like
have
hundreds
the
of feet.
vertical shot necessary to hit
No,
me.
no, it doesn't have to aim straight. Remember, it's an arc. It's an arc, bro.
Ah, god damn it. He's right. God damn it. Physics.
No! That's
It's not a bullet. It's an arc. It's
It's a bow and arrow physics.
anyway. I assume a 22 hits you.
Let's see. So... Yes, a 22 hits me.
You take 5 piercing damage.
I'm gonna eat this manticore.
All right.
It is not
Three
enough that it's
piercing-
going to die. I'm going to
From
eat
zero?
it.
15, 13, 10. So no. 1 against Renarthan. And that 1. And 5 against the Goblin King. Wow, stop rolling shit.
Remember,
Alright,
did Goblin King take the face plant?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, I know.
No, he would never. He would never
But he
debate.
equipped a shield, right?
Yeah, so I have an AC
So
of 20
you're-
because of the partial cover.
So a 20 hits you.
Yep,
He's
it
always
ties.
unimpeachable.
You take 4 piercing damage.
Some good honor.
because-
Impudent manticores.
Because I'm rolling low damage dice when I hit anyone but Finarfin. When I hit Finarfin, it's 7s and 8s, but when I hit anyone else, it's 1s and 2s. Alrighty, that means it's Koi's turn.
I fly 30 feet up. I'm assuming I'm over the tower.
Yes.
Will we see a fourth
Should we
level?
only go 15
Yeah,
feet
yeah,
up?
those three. You're right, 15 feet up.
You can still shoot a fireball.
Yeah.
You have line of sight.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Yeah!
Fourth
Yeah!
level fireball.
Alright, 1. Alright, so dex save and a dex save and a dex save.
For 30
Alright, middle boy fails. The rest succeed.
How are they looking?
Why didn't you fail? You.
He didn't fail. So let's see, that's 35, so 17. Minus 17, minus 35, 17.
Oh no, I want this one to live. I have a plan for this one.
The second one is now wounded.
Bonus action.
Oh god.
Spiritual weapon coming at you.
Hits.
21, I'm assuming, is a hit. Dealing 10 force damage.
Alright, now he's badly wounded.
And I fly 15 feet back down and free air. Yeah. Oh, actually, no, I think I'm stuck up here.
You still have partial cover. You just,
Yeah, I have partial cover, but I'm not prone.
you can choose to take 1d6 bludgeoning damage if you want to go prone.
Nah,
You can fall 15 feet. You're allowed to fall 15.
I'm aware, but I'm fine here. Or I choose to drop prone, but I reaction feather fall.
Good.
I slowly
That
lower.
is a legitimate strategy.
I'm fine.
Whoo. Does Who's fly out into the wilderness?
Nah, who's gonna stay where he is? Continue to look like a very inconspicuous. No, he's gonna fly into this tree.
Flies into the bush.
Bush owl.
Ah, yes,
Goblin
the
King.
majestic bush owl.
The
He
Goblin King.
refused to kneel.
The Goblin King pulls
Or-
out a small
or
crystal
from.
from his pocket as he gives this thing a death glare.
By the way, I have a question. Did Koi go face down again?
No,
No.
I'm flying.
Okay.
Oh, small crystals for spell focus.
Fall before your king!
Where are you targeting?
I was targeting that in the Minotaur right here.
Alrighty. Is 17 enough?
Is it?
I don't know. Let's find out. Yeah, it is.
Badly.
Alright.
Is it?
Alright. Yeah, it is.
How high up are they?
Yeah, how crazy high up are they? Were they pad
Yay! I rolled low. He is prone, no longer asleep because he took damage on the ground. He took 5 damage. He fell 30 feet.
Alright. And with that, I'm going to...
Technically, he rolls a little bit this way.
With that, I'm going to run 30 feet, and I'm going to bonus action Rage.
Alright. Handsome Daniel.
Alright. I expend half my movement to get up. I'm like, oh good, you got one! I stand up for 15 feet of movement. Move 15 there.
Climb back up the hill.
And then dash to get into his zone.
Here comes the action surge.
I could action surge.
You're already in his range.
Action
You get an attack of opportunity anyway, yes.
I will action surge and try and smoosh him down. Ah!
You have advantage on your attack.
Alright.
That hits.
Yay!
He dies.
Points of slashing, since I only got one hand. Got my shield.
6 is exactly enough. Yeah.
Woo! at which point I look at the ones that are still in the sky and I lay back down and make grass angels. Defenseless.
Okay. Fanarfin, what are you doing?
Let's see. I think I'm going to go 30 feet forward to
So each have 8 rounds in the air, and it's been 3.
6. Okay, that way I can support people who need to be supported if needs be, and then I will try to make them focus fire on me by being intimidating. Rawr. Fear me.
Alright. The people who are no longer in cover and are no longer prone have a weighted attack against them. Have a weighted chance of being attacked.
Oh my.
So it's D6s instead of D4s. So one is yeah, it still works. All right, so 1 is Handsome Daniel, 2 and 3 is Fanarfin, 4 and 5 is Big, the King,
You're
and
the
6
king.
is but there's only 9. It's only 96 now. Ooh, 96. Sorted.
Oh, coming after me this round with a little heat.
All right. Handsome Daniel takes 2 tail spikes at disadvantage. They're both missing. Fanarfin takes 4 tail spikes.
He takes 6, doesn't he? He's 2 and 3.
Yes.
He's
yeah,
2
he's
and
2 and
3.
3. Yeah, you're right. He's 2 and 3. Oh god, I didn't even roll a 5 or a 6. All right.
But you did hit. You are going for me once.
If this were Burning Wheel, that would have been 1 success.
Fanarfin, does a 20 hit you?
No.
Okay.
23 AC currently. Woo.
It's gonna ask every time.
I just gonna take the highest one and be like, does it hit you?
Yep.
All right, and then 10 misses. Got one.
Why do you have 22 at the moment?
23 because I have 21 base AC and I'm
Yes.
casting Shield of Faith.
Cool, you're up.
Okay.
They didn't shoot at you this time.
So yeah, the guy who I have a vendetta against, this guy,
Yes.
old monster.
Ah!
Oh, the
Well
weapon finding.
done. Well
Is it-
done.
Was that wisdom or charisma?
Let's see. Hold monster
Oh,
is.
Should be wisdom, right?
Yep, wisdom
I think
save.
it's
20. 17 DC. Because this is with the Wand of Binding.
I rolled a nat 19.
Fuck you.
That's 5 charges. Oh god. I gave you that? Why did I give you
You
that?
gave me this. You gave me this.
Why was that in the random pile of loot?
It's so good.
This is a thing I have. I'm not done.
Oh, okay.
Bonus action, this is coming at you. You.
All right,
Coming at you, Danica.
Call
Bradshaw.
shot his wing.
Ah,
I don't think call shot's a thing as much as it should be.
I don't think it is in this
a
edition.
19?
19 hits.
Take 11 force damage.
Alright, with that, he's wounded. He fumbles about through the air a little bit. Alright, whose turn is it?
Who's
Whose?
flies into the air, slaps this guy with actually no, he's just gonna stay where he is because that wouldn't do anything to help people at the moment. So yeah, skip who's.
Right. Just stack the advantage attack. Goblin King.
So these guys are 30 feet up.
Correct.
Alright. So I move next
Except
to
for the one
Handsome
that's
Daniel. I throw down my arcane focus. And I pull out a javelin and I throw it up at him. The guy next to me. Oh, wow.
Oh!
Good job, that crit.
Doesn't have my rage damage because it's ranged. Wow.
Wow.
Oh boy.
It's too bad you threw it with one hand because you're wielding a shield. It's too bad.
Good. It's good.
Too bad. All right,
Are
fine.
javelins versatile?
No, they're not. I thought you had
There are
spear
very
knife.
few that are.
No,
All right.
not spearman.
yeah.
Sorry. Not a spear.
All right. He's still wounded. Oh, but he's. Oh no. All right. Do you want to do anything else?
No, that's about it.
Punctures the membrane of one of his wings and falls back to the ground. Handsome Daniel.
I'm just so helpless down here. I wish I was be safe from these manticores, but I'm so conveniently not.
Grab one of my javelins, you nincompoop!
I'm just gonna roll around in the grass like I'm having a wonderful time.
You sicken me.
I
All
mean,
right. Finarfin.
Let's see. Nothing's on the ground yet, right?
Correct.
5, 10, 15. Come down here, you lousy louts. Intimidation.
Okay. I'm just moving the body for the
Yep.
future.
I'm just doing what I can. Rawr. Absolutely nothing because I don't feel like taking out my hand axes.
All right.
it's gonna land on me.
They all land next to Handsome Daniel.
I think
Oh,
they're out of
you can't get
tail
me.
spikes. I think they're out of tail spikes. Right?
No.
No, they're not out. They have about half left. But Handsome Daniel's such an easy target lying on the ground.
Oh no! Who could have considered such a thing?
All right, so it's a bite claw claw, and a bite claw claw, and a bite claw claw, and a bite claw claw. Claw claw. Let's see. The lowest of one of those is a 21.
21 should do it.
21 hits.
Yeah.
All right, bite and a claw. You take. All right. I'm already gonna subtract 3 from each attack. So
Perfect.
you take 17 damage. Oh,
All right.
as the North Boy hits you with all 3 attacks.
All right.
Basically negated 1 attack. All right, next one. Bite, claw, claw. No, why are you rolling so terribly? All right, he only hits you with a bite and deals 1 piercing damage.
1 piercing.
Already with your -3. All right, and then another bite, claw, claw. Does a 17 hit?
17's no good.
Does a 20 hit?
20's no good.
All right.
Gotta get that 21.
He only hits you with a claw, and you take 5 slashing damage.
Whew. All right. There we go.
And because you're prone, they all fly up another 10 feet.
Oh, you jerks! Can I swing
They
it?
all fly up out of melee range.
You
Can I
can
swing it
still,
one?
you can
But-
still make a disadvantage
You can-
attack of opportunity.
Disadvantage attack of opportunity. Which one are you gonna attack?
Take on Vendetta.
Injured guy?
Yeah, let's take the
Why
injured guy.
Them flying up puts that boy in range of your spiritual weapon. If you stayed on the ground, spiritual weapon couldn't have got him.
I mean, I could have moved the spiritual weapon down, but
Oh man, it's a miss.
It can only move 20 feet, right?
Oh, yeah.
They were 30 feet down. So now he's
It's a
20
miss.
feet away from your spiritual weapon. All right, so a 9 misses.
Perfect.
All right, that ends their turn. Koi, your turn.
let's see. So I think I'm gonna do. I'm actually gonna fly out. Action, I'm gonna mirror image myself.
Oh god, there's 4 flying tieflings.
Yeah, bonus action, sword goes down. I'm gonna swing at the guy I have a vendetta against.
Alrighty.
25's a hit. That was a low roll. Oh well. Dealing 5 more force damage.
I believe he is now badly wounded.
It's disappointing. Oh well.
What of the Hughes? Does Hughes remain in the bush?
It's time, Hughes. Hughes flies over, provides advantage against. I don't want him to die. He's just gonna die if he does this. He's gonna hide in this bush now.
You can move 20 feet.
I went
He
this
goes
way.
right there, and you can move 20 feet.
It's 30 feet to get in the bush, though. They'll get a shot off on him. They'll realize. he's a
I thought you were doing. So you're not doing the help action?
Yeah, I'm not doing the help action. I'm just aborting
okay.
mission. I'm gonna move to there so that next time he can retreat safely.
All right. Goblin King.
Thank you
So
for
why the
coming
bastard?
down.
No. Oh god, no! They're enraged. The whip. All right, that misses.
Where there's a whip, there's a way.
I forgot he's a king of goblins. He has a whip.
Of course.
That's all I'm doing.
All right.
I have to
Okay.
say, that was brilliant, Ray. I appreciate that message.
So
Handsome Daniel.
You're in my
Handsome
reach.
Daniel's laying on the grass and he's covered in claw and bite marks. And he takes a breather for a second, and we're gonna second wind here. So 1d10 plus 6.
Nah, 1.
Opposite.
Damn it.
And then so the Handsome Daniel puts his hand on his scaly chin and he's like, huh, that didn't work out like I planned at all. And we see in like a thought bubble over his head, there's this like crane image of the manticores landing and surrounding him and biting on him. And then he's like, where did that go wrong? He sees the manticores land and he's like, oh wait, I forgot to jump up and attack them. So this time I'm going to stay on the ground, and then when they come down to pounce on me, I'm going to hold my action to leap up and attack them.
You can only hold your
so-
action to attack. Or
You
to
Yeah,
can
I'm gonna
hold your-
hold. I can hold my action to get up, right?
Yeah, that you can move half your movement, which getting up from
Perfect.
throne is half your movement.
Excellent. I will do that. So when the manticores fall upon me, I will leap up. And the crane drawing goes from like this big red X to a green check mark.
Okay. All right. What's Finarfin doing?
I don't know what this handsome
Finarfin.
Daniel is, but it sounds weak, like Raditz.
Finarfin drops his warhammer as a free action. As an object interaction, he takes out one of his hand axes, and he decides it's to play target practice with this one.
All right. The 10 misses.
Sadness.
It lands in the other one's dead body.
I'll get it back later. Done.
If only he had Throne Master, then he could draw another one and throw it.
Yeah.
Manticores.
if he had extra attack, he could just object. Actually, no, he didn't. He wasn't holding it. So yeah.
The Manticores. The Manicores. Alright. This one, the northernmost one, drops to the ground.
All right. When he does, my held action triggers.
And you are no longer prone.
I'm standing.
The other ones are about to land on the ground. We're like, whoa, 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 what's this?
What's this?
Acting outside your turn.
You,
What?
you did them and educate.
You done broke the action economy of the game, son.
You spooked
So
the
they-
cats, Will. You spooked the cats.
So they stay in the air. But that one's on the ground, so it'll bite claw call you.
Try me.
Let's see. It successfully lands a claw attack, dealing 9 minus 3, 6 slashing damage.
-6. You gonna try and take off, son?
I'm gonna do the other guy's attacks next. Everyone is of equal importance, so 64. I didn't sort it. Oh well, it's pretty much backwards sorted. It's 1, 2, 2, 1. So Tail Spike versus Handsome Daniel misses. 2 spikes versus Finarfin. A crit and a miss.
Oh, I forgot to add my health.
Finarfin, you take 7 piercing damage from the crit.
Oh well. Only thing that really could hit me.
2 against the Goblin King. Does a 24 hit Goblin King? I assume yes. Goblin King takes 6 piercing damage. And then 1 versus Koi.
Evan, was it already reduced?
Are you saying that you've had Heavy Armor Master this whole time?
I'm
No, he's,
saying that I've
he's
had-
raging.
I'm raging, yeah.
Oh, you're raging. Alright, then take 3.
No, I'm not wearing heavy armor. I'm wearing no armor.
Alright, and then a 7 flies by Koi.
All 4 kois. It flies past all 4 kois.
Oh yeah, it doesn't even hit one of the fake toys.
All 4 kois kind of just look at the manticore and tilt their head like, really?
And then this one flies up into the air, provoking an attack of opportunity from
That's standard.
Daniel.
Does it provoke an opportunity attack from me as well? Does it fly more than 10 feet?
No. Well, we'll see. I need to see if it
Manticore's in there.
dies.
Their knowledge of spatial
A
reckoning.
12 misses.
Dang it.
All right. Yes, then it provokes an attack of opportunity from the whip. An 11 misses.
Dang it.
And then the rest also fly up an additional 10 feet to get out of whip range.
Okay, I fireball all of them.
Now that they're in the air. Perfect.
Now that they're in the air and I can safely fireball them without hitting my friends.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can. All right, 3 dex
On
saves.
us.
Eat my painfully average fireballs.
All right, we got an average save of 15. We got a nat 1 save, and we got a nat 20 save.
Wow.
Hit the spectrum. All right.
Look at the
wow.
whole bell curve here.
Let's see. With a 27. If it was only 1 more fire damage. If it was only average instead of 1 below average, it would have killed this boy. But instead, he dies from spiritual weapon. And that one takes full 27. And that one takes half of 6.
I kind of look at you guys and I'm like, come on, guys, a little help.
Trying. They kind of don't want me to have fun.
I'm rolling around in the grass as hard as I can.
All right.
They don't like
what's
being in
who's
melee
doing?
range.
Who's flies up, grants advantage against, I guess, which is the one who took the full fire?
The middle one.
This guy. Yeah, so flies up, grants advantage against him, flies back into the bush and hides. Not really hides, but, you know, he's
Yes.
behind the bush.
All right, Goblin King. 20 feet up in the air. What do you do?
I'm going to drop my whip, I'm going to pull out a spear, and I'm going to throw it.
All right, you have advantage against this guy.
I take it. Dang it!
10 misses, though.
Alright.
Advantage consumed. Hands of Daniel.
I gently set my moon sword on the ground, give it a little pat, and I throw a hand axe up.
You're saying you drop it?
Gently on the ground, very gingerly. I caress the unicorn picture on the side.
I
And
think that's at least 3 actions right there.
Is a 14 hit?
Yes, 14 hits.
Woo! Woo! 7 against this boy.
Top boy?
Yeah.
Alright. He's still very badly wounded. Or I should just say badly wounded.
Urgh.
Very badly wounded is nice. Alrighty. Fin.
I take out another hand axe. And I throw it at the badly wounded one.
Alright. I believe. That hits. I believe. And it dies.
Yay. I did the thing. I'm out of hand axes though. I'd have to take out my sling that can technically heal them. I'm so bad at it that I can heal them.
A healing sling.
Hey, when it does 1d4 -2 bludgeoning damage, there isn't many ways you can interpret that.
No, it's just 0.
Okay.
Get off and hit me with your sling. I need to heal.
Alright, this boyo.
That'd be an interesting strategy. Having a cleric with like 6 strength or like 3 strength or something.
It's perfect because even if he manages to get 2, I can reduce the damage.
No, he can punch. He can punch, so it does deal strength damage.
Oh no! Our wizard! We have failed as a front line.
Yeah. Is Koi flying?
Of course I'm flying.
Alright, he's flying with you.
Mm-hmm.
And how high up are you? Like,
I'm about
20
like
feet
20,
up?
30 feet up, yeah.
Alright. Alright, claw. Alright, 13. Oh, go ahead and roll your I need you to roll your d20. for the first.
What was it? What do you roll?
He hits. He can hit one of them. He rolls a 13.
That's not enough.
Yeah, the AC is 10 plus your dex.
But I mean, doesn't he have to hit me first, or?
No, the AC of one of your mirror images is 10 plus dex.
Okay. So what am I rolling again?
So every time an attack roll goes against you, you roll to see if it's going to hit you or one of your mirror images.
Okay, so I rolled a d20.
He was just rolling to see if it even mattered first.
20.
Oh.
I think it has to be 6 or lower to hit you.
I must roll a 6. He must. Let's see. If you have 3 duplicates, you must roll a 6 or higher to change the attack's target to a dupe. So he hits the dupe.
Alright, does a 13 hit a duplicate?
A 13 does indeed hit a duplicate.
Alright, 1 duplicate's gone. Alright. Go ahead and roll another d20. 13 was the lowest. Let's see if one of your duplicates eats this crit. Alright. That I assume that's a duplicate.
Yep.
Alright, so 20 hits duplicate and it pops out of existence.
And the last one hits
That
me.
hits you. And the crit hits you with the claw.
Ugh.
I look
You
at
take
all 3 of
9.
you, and I'm just like, you're all fucking terrible.
You take 9 slashing damage. The
You're all
Manticore is
terrible.
pleased with itself. It has killed 2 of you and hurt 1 of you.
Well, honestly,
self-destructs in Glee.
if that's honestly how it wants to take this,
It's very pleased with us. Alright, that ends its turn.
There's nothing to eat, Manticore. You just killed the light.
And before she knocks it prone and it falls.
I'm trying to figure out how to knock it prone.
Just shove it.
Athletics check.
Oh yeah, I can't. Well, no, my shove is so bad. Not that I haven't done it before, somehow, but
I'm the Chaos Plateau. Climb
here's
it.
what I'm gonna do. Firstly, bonus action.
Yep, that can get within range.
So I either increase my DC by 2 or my next attack roll by 2. Or my next
You're
spell
not
attack
moving-
roll.
You're not moving your spiritual weapon.
No, I'm not.
Uh-oh. Oh god, she's gonna point the wand again.
I can't. I don't have enough charges in the wand.
That's right.
Five
it's not a
charges
person.
for that.
I'm safe.
5 charges.
I'm safe. It's not a person. Boy points it at the sky at the DM.
You're
I cast
frozen.
Fireball.
You lose your next turn.
I cast Old Person on the DM.
Devin, make a wisdom save.
All right. Oh god, I'm paralyzed.
Oh, jeez.
Eat my last Fireball, you son of a bitch. God dang it, I've rolled below average every time, so it's actually DC 17 this time.
17 DC. All right. That mattered.
Yep.
All right. It takes the full 23 with your divine arcana. You make it fail its save. It is now wounded for the first time.
Hughes flies up, grants advance. Actually, Hughes flies up and grants me advantage on my next skill check.
Oh.
Okay.
And flies back down.
All right. Goblin King.
Double checking something real quick. Okay, so reckless attack is not limited to melee attacks. Good to know. I pull out a javelin and I
That's
throw
two
it.
strength, though. Sure.
I throw it with a mightily reckless attack.
All right. A 13 misses.
I feel super embarrassed.
I'm just looking at you. Koi's just looking at all of you. It's like, what the fuck, you guys?
I give myself a +4.
You give yourself all right. That hits.
Oh yeah, you have the
Oh
embarrassed
yeah,
thing.
we're your minions.
Yeah,
Uphold
are.
the Legion.
yeah. That's exactly what I'm... Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. That's exactly what I'm doing. I am upholding the Legion on this guy.
Yay!
He takes the 8 damage.
No, take 19.
It takes 19.
Oh god, he takes it. He takes
Hold
you
the
get-
Legion.
I double checked.
You-
It's not melee
You
only.
get both. You get both things.
I can do... once per combat, I can choose to uphold the Legion.
So uphold the Legion is both things, right?
No, uphold the Legion, the feat. The only thing that does about saving face is it allows me to give it to somebody else instead. It's just an innate thing that I can
so
do.
saving face and uphold the Legion are separate. Okay.
Yeah. Well, kind of.
All right. Is that enough to badly wound it? It is badly wounded now.
And I roar beneath it.
All right. What's Daniel gonna do?
His man is going to run underneath the Manticore, try and get it within the sweet spot for his final hand axe, and then chuck it up there. Hand axe! Ahoy!
I like to imagine that
Right.
Handsome Daniel just
24
granny
hits.
throws the hand axe.
Dealing 10 points of slash damage.
Oh god! Ow! All right. Would you like to do anything else?
Yell at it.
All right. For nothing.
I move over to the here and try to get my hand axe out of the manticore I killed with it.
Let's see. You didn't crit with it, so easily doable.
That's an object interaction.
Yeah.
15, 20, 25, 30. I meant to move there, not there. Just dragging. Hand axe time.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure your athletics would beat the damage you did.
Mm-hmm.
All right, that hits. If that falls to the ground, bleh.
I gather my hand axes.
I gather my
So-
javelins and hand axes. Do we get
Coy,
all
when you
the...
all
yelled at them, they
Terrible
did
at your
something.
jobs.
But when you yelled at them, Coy, they each did damage to it.
Okay.
Problem
All right.
wasn't you were
So
flying. I don't really have a good way to deal with that.
Then get one.
All I have is 2 hand axes. What better do you want from me?
Add 4 javelins to that and you'll be
I
at least
think-
as effective as I am.
My
I
action
think we've all
pearls
learned a
power.
valuable lesson. Oh no!
So, Evan,
Oh no!
Yeah.
am I able to pick up all of my javelins and hand axes? Or just
Yes,
javelins,
they-
really?
They do not have the ammunition property, correct?
Yeah, they don't.
Alright, cool.
I descend and I brush myself off, being the most injured person in this group right now.
I would argue that I was
point out
probably
that
the most
Finarfin-
injured.
Finarfin took a lot of spike and was actually wounded before he spent 20 points of lay on him.
Yeah, no, I took a
Yes,
beating.
and you've been healed already. So who's the most injured?
At the
We're all
moment,
pretty of equal percentage, by the way. Except for Who's. Who's is the winner in this battle.
yeah,
Good.
who's
Well, he's either the winner or the loser. He's...
He's either the winner or dead.
Who's is playing a different game? A much more high stakes game.
5 more HP to Koi.
I refuse. I refuse
Okay.
to accept your divine healing.
Divine healing. Gross.
It sickens
Never
me.
mind then.
Gross. Divine.
You complaining, but I was going to try to help about it.
The good news is, Koi, that I
No,
think
you
we've
weren't
got,
trying to help. Some
rations.
god I don't know was trying to make me owe it a favor. No, thank you.
See, that was at 1 p.m.
But I don't think we've had this conversation before. What god do you do exactly?
Out of character here, I don't remember defining one. In character, I'm trying to remember it actually.
Anything in the book?
Like that. Like
I just look, it's like, let me get this straight. You're a paladin, you don't even know what god you worship, and you're trying to heal me. No, thank you.
We just see Asmodeus like.
Oh. I was just like, oh, but I wanted to help my precious baby girl. Fuck you. Fuck
Daddy.
you, Grandpa.
Not listening to me and my friends.
probably like one of the good since I'm.
Bet you have
I
that
really-
probably to that.
I love to think that you said that after we saw the scene, and you're like, I don't know, probably a good guy.
Like, but no,
So
out of character, I
power.
seriously have no idea. It's been so long since I created Finarfin that I don't remember what I initially was planning on.
I know
So-
what god
Good
I
one, I
worship.
guess.
The question I have is that: are you guys going to take an extended? You guys were packing up your lunch, like you just finished lunch. Do you want to unpack again?
No, I think we can finish. I think we can keep traveling easily.
We're going to keep going. The horses are fine.
We're still in fighting shape.
Agreed.
I look at my expended spell list, and I'm just like,
You barely aren't, but but I think the rest of us probably still have a good chunk of our firepower left.
and if we end up against something that can fly again,
If we end up against something we're going to fly again, we're going to force them to the ground somehow.
The game wouldn't make me roll a 2 as well. It wouldn't make me give you a chimera. No.
it gave us Chimera, didn't it?
It
I wanna
would give
see
you
that
one
it's-
away from chimera.
I'm watching that inspiration thing on my sheet. I'm waiting for it to turn.
No,
Wait for
it
it to
gave you
change.
really close to one, though. Gave you damn
Is
close.
Chimera flying?
Yes.
Yeah.
God damn it!
Yeah,
I
you're
hate
gonna
It
win.
gave you a
flying
different- it gave you a
monsters.
different scary thing instead.
I hate flying monsters so much.
Come on
Flying
to it.
monsters love you.
I would play my Dex character if I knew we were going to be encountering so many flying monsters. But no. I had no idea.
So going with the wonderful 6 perception.
Excellent.
God.
Let's see. I don't think this thing's very
Dublin King
stealthy.
sees all.
Except when it rolls a nat 19.
Would it even be trying to stealth?
It's gonna land a charged. Let's spread you guys out. I forget you guys are on. So, whose would be over? Charging from over the hill and under hill.
Oh, okay.
So let's.
Oh boy. Whoa.
I am already flying.
You just get your horse.
I love to think that this thing was like sneaking up on us.
It rolled a night. Okay, it rolled a night. I rolled a 19, natural 19, and a natural 20.
Well, here's the thing,
fine.
Evan. Would this creature even stealth from the beginning?
I just have to roll something against. Okay, if I take passive stealth, then it's a 10.
Yeah,
And it
that
still
would make
beats
more
your
sense.
6.
It still beats it, I know, but I'm saying that should just be passive stealth. That's our own incompetence. It had nothing to do with it actively trying to hide.
All right,
from
yeah,
us.
it's not.
What's
It wouldn't
that?
actively stealth. The manticores would, but it would.
What's that clinking
I love it.
metal noise? Did anyone?
And then charging into the Goblin King.
I know trains haven't been invented, but does anyone hear a train? Oh my god!
You know, I'm just really glad that all of you are in the bubble right now.
Welcome to the pain train.
Aren't you glad you're in the bubble for saves?
Well, the bubble doesn't
Oh,
do
yeah.
much for me right now.
+5 to all saving throw.
To the strength saving throw you're about to have to make.
Save versus
well,
horns.
Does a 18 hit you?
Do we have initiative?
It surprised you,
we're
but yeah,
surprised.
I'll do initiative.
We're surprised by a big.
I should do initiative.
Yeah, an 18
want-
ties
See
with
if
my
we
AC.
have reaction
Let's
or
see if
not.
you have reactions. Yeah. That's a good point. Koi has a. Sending. All right, so Koi, you are no longer surprised. The Gorgon does the. It's on Gorgon's turn.
Hey Keith, what's your field again? +4?
5 now. I have 5
All right.
charisma.
So does an 18 hit you?
Yeah, it ties with my AC.
All right. You take 15 piercing damage,
Ouch.
and you need to make a strength saving throw. Woo! You're lucky. Very lucky. All right. Do. Cycle.
Ooh, baby.
Koi, it's your turn.
I go airborne. I fly, I guess, 15 feet above it. I think 15, yes. I'm exactly 15 feet above it.
Okay.
I use my last second level spell slot to cast Spiritual Weapon. 13, I'm assuming, is a miss.
13 misses, yes.
Okay. Action Lightning Lure.
Ooh, cool.
Make a strength save for me, which is going to succeed.
Unless I roll terribly, which I didn't.
Bonus.
It barely makes it.
So yeah, nothing happens then.
This thing is so heavy. It's like it's made of metal.
Yep. Still gonna keep attempting this.
All right.
So she's trying to use magnet
The
power.
benefit of you flying above it is that you get to dodge this.
Yep.
Cones?
Cones. Make Constitution saving throws, including Hughes.
Oh boy.
Why?
Because he's in the way.
He's in the 30
That's
foot range.
29.
All of you. You beautiful owl!
21.
That's twice now!
You know, I don't think any of us are going to get.
Whose
hit
was out
by
of the
this.
race? Whose wasn't in your aura?
I know.
Oh, never mind.
I'm aware. He's got a net,
None of
he's got a net
you-
17.
None of you begin to turn to stone.
Nah, I don't think that's going to happen.
Who's you beautiful owl?
That
granted
ends
me?
its turn.
Who's grants advantage on the next attack against it and flies up next to me.
All right. It's an Arfin.
I'm hammering against its armor. 1.
Luckily, who's provided the essential distraction in order for you to get a crit?
Are you
Perfect
gonna
distraction.
smite it?
You should smite.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna second level smite.
Good boy. Remember, smite damage gets doubled on crits.
Yep, and I get to decide after I hit, which is really
Yes.
nice.
I did it.
And
Alright.
now, because this is second level,
Roll 68.
What?
Do
Oh.
it.
Hey.
So the bludgeoning, nope, there's no resistance. So 13, 22, 28, 37. Alright, it's 37.
well, that was attack 1. Now for attack 2.
Damn.
That's a miss.
Well,
Yeah. Oh
we
well.
got both ends of the spectrum here, folks.
If you'd like to move, you can. Otherwise, it's got movement.
I think no. I think as long as Handsome Daniel isn't a fool, shouldn't be a problem. Admittedly, that is a bit much to ask.
Hey, man.
What's the Giblin King gonna do?
I will not flee like some commoner. I
Did
will
you pick up your spell focus, by the way?
Of course I did.
Okay.
Of course I did. And my whip.
You didn't explicitly state your spell focus.
I know I didn't. It's just assumed. It's not ammunition.
Alright.
Anyway. I pull out a longsword, I bonus action rage, and going against him.
21 hits.
I have an ally within 5 feet, so I'm going to uphold the Legion as well.
You have not had a short rest.
No, it's once per combat.
Boo, Wendy, boo!
It's a new combat, though.
There we go.
Alright.
Oh,
I had to click it a couple
17.
times and it didn't really go off. So a couple more may come out. But we'll use the first one. It was a 4.
Alright, take 17 damage. Koi, I'm just gonna move you off of that so I can see its HP. Alright. Handsome Daniel. Do.
Yeah, Evan.
I-
Just real quick, you can deal an extra 2d6 to a creature you hit with a weapon attack if that creature is within 5 feet of an ally that is incapacitated. You can use this trait only once per combat.
Okay.
I draw my moonsword, run forward, and yell, "Oh no! Get out of here! No, get out! No, bad." And I'm gonna slap him twice.
Alright, 24 hits.
24.
Great.
I'm slashing. And then moonsword again.
That
10.
misses.
Well. All right.
Alright, but that first attack wounded it. It's wounded.
Yay!
Alright, Koi, you're up.
Guess what?
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 Will said it first. Will, get the haste.
Hey! What?
Oh,
I've never been so fast.
oh God. I'm scared. I'm a little scared.
Whoa! Oh! Hey guys, this is a really weird feeling. What did you do to me?
Spiritual weapon inbound.
26 hits. Come on. Of course, the creature I have a high AC with gets hit. He gets a bunch of 20s.
That's because they're not flying. We get more attacks against them.
All right, 12 force damage, done and done. Let's see if it recharges. All right,
What?
but you guys all resist, so I'd rather kill someone.
Gore me.
Eeny, meeny, miny. Actually, there is no reason for it to attack you. Anyone's supposed to go out. Alright, the one I wanted to attack. The one Evan wanted to attack. Goblin King. Does an 18 hit you?
Yes it does.
You take 22 piercing damage. Oh, 11 piercing damage.
I hate you.
Yes! Was it enough? Yeah, it was! Yay! Goblin King's been knocked unconscious.
Into the dirt.
His face is in the dirt.
Oh no!
Oh,
Look at the Goblin
no.
King.
Flip a coin. If it's a 1, your face is in the dirt, and if it's a 2, your face up. You're face down.
Oh no, we gotta help the Goblin King. Finarfin, quick, you gotta get over there and get the Goblin King.
The Goblin King has been put prone.
Alright, who's Flutter, advantage, Flutter. Or is who's gonna do something different?
Can who's grant disadvantage on it?
No.
Just checking. Because someone's currently in between me and the Goblin King, so.
What if you went all the way?
What I was thinking.
Just
That's an. I could do it.
you, do a tumble through it or whatever.
5,
here's
10,
he can move.
15, 20,
move
25,
through,
30.
You can move through a friendly creature space, right?
Yeah, he can.
So yeah, you got.
Yeah, you just move through. Anyway, is who's doing what I thought he was doing, or is Ian not there?
I don't think Ian is here at the moment.
All right, I've
He's
assumed
on
control
the
of who's.
I'm here. What does Hughes need to do?
It's his turn.
Okay, Hughes swoops down, grabs his advantage, swoops back up.
I was hoping you would do something a little different this time. All right, Finarfin.
What do you want me to do, Evan?
I want you to fly around in a majestic dance.
I moved to here.
You know what?
I
I will
heal.
fly around, do a majestic dance. I'll fly over here, and action, lift up the Goblin King.
For he must not touch the ground.
All right, as who's? All right, I need who's to make an athletics check.
Oh god, you want to know the
Go on,
weight
you-
of the Goblin King?
You beautiful bird. You can do it.
6.
No.
You
Damn.
You currently have 19 HP, Raymond.
This is a disgrace to the nation.
19
Your face is
HP.
in the dirt.
Go punch it.
All right, Goblin King, you wake up with your breathing dirt.
And I'm
Goblin
no
King, it's
longer-
good to see you again. I'm glad you're back up on your feet.
I'm no longer raging, but I'm sure as hell mad. You! Dang it!
Peaceful music.
I haven't quite gotten off the ground yet, I'm so furious. And I stand up and I move 15 feet over here.
Yeah, would you like to do anything else?
No, I can't do anything else.
You stood up and moved. You can. Oh, I didn't see you swing.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I
Yeah.
swung and I crit failed.
Yeah, that makes. Oh god, 3 attacks from a hasted.
Man, Coy, whatever you did to me, I think this is really great.
I feel great. I feel great. I feel great.
Ah! No!
Hey, guess what? I deal 12 points of damage, or 13 points of damage.
Alright, 13.
17?
Alright, it's now badly wounded. A 17 misses.
Oh, man. Hey! Guess what?
Stop it. Stop it. No.
Another 12!
No.
So his was just like, you can see his like armor starting to heat up. He's moving so fast. It's just like a sizzling coming. You're like, phew, 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 phew. Showers of sparks coming off this big dumb ox.
Now, for some reason, I'm thinking of the one episode where the arcade game comes alive when gravity falls. This is as little as I can move.
This is as still as I can stand.
Yeah, that's what it is.
I imagine he's more like this.
Alright, would you like to action search, Kat?
No, I haven't
You don't have it.
received
You
a
don't.
harass.
Alright, Koi is
Would
up.
like to. Would like very much to.
Yep. Okay.
Where is Goblin King? Huh?
He's right there. Right up here.
I shall move everyone.
Ah,
Spiritual weapon attack just to start it up. It's 15 a hit.
No.
Sad face. I guess I'll do something semi-useful for my action as I very quickly run out of spells. I won't try and lightning lure.
You have a 50% chance of being successful.
I mean, I could try and lightning lure, but I was thinking of actually just doing the better spell in this scenario and firebolt.
21 hits. And with that, you hit it right in the back of the neck and it drills in and the creature falls limp and dies. Gonna
okay.
Woo! Woo!
Gonna pop right out the back of your neck. Oh my god.
Try this out. The spell's pretty good.
I stopped concentrating on haste.
And it's Daniel, you fall to the ground.
I was
Get up. At least you
He can't
haven't.
he can't move or take actions until his next
I
turn.
drag him.
Dang, I should have done that to the Goblin King because then he'd be forced to fall through.
really weird.
Alright, you're fine then.
At least you didn't embarrass a kingdom. Only yourself.
I completely disagree. Handsome Daniel's shenanigans would embarrass any kingdom, whether or not they were associated with him.
I drag him over to the water to wake him up.
Man, that spell was awesome. Thanks, Koi.
I throw Handsome Daniel face first into the water and then pull him out again.
Whew. All right, feeling it.
At
Feeling it.
least Handsome Daniel didn't fall unconscious.
Mm-hmm.
You hear a
Thank you,
voice from above.
Sky God, for reminding me of that.
All right, who's ready to go?
Yeah. With that, Greg, well done. Turns clear. Boop. But they.
Wait, so did they pass?
I'm gonna say yes. I just need to move you.
Okay.
So,
Getting my spells and stuff back.
yes.
We cleared a tile, and then we cleared 2 tiles. Hey.
Where's Cooper? And I'm so sad.
Days passed. Sweet.
I will give you your XP in a moment.
Gotta make a very important roll. Get 5 charges back.
Nice.
Oh no!
Hey,
You
that's exactly
gave
the
me
amount you
this.
expended.
Oh no! So
Goblin King may level from that. Goblin King's pretty close to leveling, I want to point out.
I'm a ways away. I'm like 10,000 experience away from my next level because level 9's not a short hop.
Goblin King is 316 away.
Yeah, you'll level.
Probably.
ceiling.
I already know what I'm leveling into, so.
There's 4 of you. And then you each get 140 from that. So.
That's each. Nice.
That's each.
Hey, handsome little things.
Again?
I mean, again, he's now a level 7.
Oh, right.
Now level 7.
Sorry. I'm now Barbarian 3. My future levels will be in Wizard for a while.
Let's take a look.
I still find that such a weird combo.
That's the
10
whole
hit
point.
points.
I'm trying to do something very strange that may or may not work.
Perfect. And then do we get any class abilities at 7? Let's see.
I am now a Zealot.
Are you champion, handsome?
Yeah, I'm a champion.
Have you made it so that 19s have been critting?
Yes.
Okay.
It's just I very rarely roll a 19. Fighter, 5E, champion.
Let's see. Was anything revealed in those tween tiles? No.
So we got our long rest just fine, though.
Yes.
Alright, just double checking.
So you guys gonna follow the river? Or you're gonna skip that loop and head over there?
We do know.
Oh,
We know about
we should follow the river, I think.
Really?
Yeah. Well, because we can't provide water for our horses otherwise, right? I mean, I guess we could end the day and drink.
Yeah.
Let them.
If you end the day near the river, you get the water.
Yeah, we'll be good.
Yeah. Okay.
The Goblin King gains 12 more hit points. Bring him up to 50.
Excellent.
Okay.
So I can add my proficiency to any strength, this dexterity or constitution check.
I'm just rolling this now. I do not succeed on the history check, so it's only advantage this time. No plus 3.
We have a level 8, 2 7s, and a 4 now. Wow. I was one away. I was one away from a T-Rex. Where's Cooper?
I finally learned how to be sneaky, you guys.
What does 7 champion give you? I don't see many champions.
So I get half of my proficiency bonus to any check, any strength, dexterity, or constitution check that doesn't. In addition, the cover in a long jump increases my strength modifier, so I can jump double far.
Increases by your strength modifier?
Yeah, by a number of feet equal to my strength modifier. So I can jump
So
an
now
extra
you can
5
long
feet.
jump. So now you can long jump 25 feet instead of 20.
Yeah. But the big is now I don't have negatives on stealth.
Cooper. Calm down. Alright. Is everyone done leveling up?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, where you guys heading? Padair? Or
Yeah.
Padair?
No, I thought we were heading literally along the river
Well,
just
we know
for food and water.
We know from the logs that the river goes over there. As long as we don't get lost.
We're
Now
following the river for another
Oh.
reason. We're trying to find the again.
Alright, fair enough.
So
What's it
from
going
there
away?
to there.
I'm gonna roll perception. I will stay
Uh-huh.
alert for threats.
I can find the way.
Wait. Oh, the history roll has already been made. Never mind.
You just have advantage.
Yep.
No, +3.
Real sweet old.
Sorry, guys. I'm
Wait,
finding
for
the way.
Norfin-
You were finding food. Remember?
Norfin was finding the way.
Yeah,
and,
9.
Whose was giving you advantage, correct?
Yeah.
Then a 9 is fine. On grass.
Yay.
And finding food.
12?
I want 12, so yeah. DMG 111. Let's see, abundant food and water. So yeah, that works. Handsome Daniel finds the food. Barely.
Yay. Verily.
Roll your d6 +3.
All right. 6 plus 3. It's 8. 8 rations. We got plenty.
Alright. Unexplored with a river.
I will break my horse if I carry those, so...
Oh, I can carry him. I got plenty of rope.
Is a 7 on the coastal table Sahagin? Find out.
Next time.
Probably not. It's a bunch of fishermen.
Hey, I know these guys.
You scare them off because you're too high level.
What? Hey, no, come back. We're friends.
No.
Heath, they're the ones who provided our horses, I think.
Oh, never mind.
Guys.
You scare off a 32 and you scare off a 60. Which means that you end your long rest amongst a circle of standing stones within which the air is utterly still, no matter how hard the wind blows outside.
Wow, this is nice. It's pretty windy out there.
So close to phase spot. So close. Hippity hoppity. Alright, which means that you guys get 280 experience
Woo!
Each?
each.
All right.
Down that down, that down.
So, there we go.
See what the level is.
Oh man, you're gonna have to go into a black tile. Which black tile are you gonna go into?
I say the one on the left. We
I
know
mean,
that
wait,
the river
we
goes
wouldn't
along
see it from now? Wouldn't we see them from here?
No. If they're the same level, you only see one.
It's mystic shadows.
I mean, I think technically we move forward, then it would be revealed, then we move the other one, right?
Yes.
Okay, so we move
Well,
up.
you
this way
can-
first.
I mean, here's the deal. We know that the river has to go up.
Not necessarily. It's Sims River. It can curve around for all we know.
Well, no, he's right though.
Because
It has
we
to
can't,
go up.
we can't see it along this border, so it's only
Go
got
straight
one
to the
option.
sky.
It only has
Yeah.
one way it can go.
Yeah, so I guess we're going like that, but...
Mm-hmm. We wouldn't be able to see past that here, I guess. So we might want to take it. We could take it slow and only do one time.
I mean,
It-
Keith, we're already moving one tile, then they get revealed, and then we would move again.
Mm-hmm.
You're right,
Yeah.
Julie.
Yep,
Quick question
good
though,
point.
Evan. What are the benefits of slow pace?
None.
Stealth.
For our purpose, there
You
is
can
none.
move stealthily.
Alright, well, yeah, that's pointless for us.
Yep. No.
All right.
And you also get a +5 to your perception.
Oh, that's nice. All right. Should I make the findy foodie roll? Or does someone want to check the history of the area first?
I think that I will find the way.
Find the
Or
way.
I will perceive, I should say. And you know what? You know what?
I'm okay with this.
You know, no, I don't feel it. I don't feel embarrassed.
Let's see a history check.
You're doing perfectly fine. Oh,
Mine was the
forgot
Hughes
to make
one.
my...
yeah.
Oh, failed it.
All right, so you only get advantage, so it's an 11, which is enough on the plains.
And I am
Yeah.
finding the way.
Which is enough on the early plains.
the plains get wilder as we go.
All right, unexplored river. Is that Sahagin? Let's find out. No, just a bunch of dinosaurs. We're not on Schultz.
Oh man, how sweet though. What if we went up the end of this peninsula and it was Chult? That's what it's gonna
It's been Schultz the whole time.
We've been in the Forgotten Realms this whole time?
Along the coast, when you make your way. All right, so actually, I should reveal because you guys get to the end of your travels. So delete that, and we put that. So do you continue going the same way?
We keep following the river.
We want to
Yeah.
follow the river up.
Yeah, I'd want to stay on this side of the river as well.
Hey, we did it!
We did it! Mission complete! Dun, dun, dun.
Okay, that planes didn't get. Actually, no, that planes did get revealed because because there's a coast.
You'd see across water.
The world looks scarier on the other side.
On this side of the river.
On the
Oh,
other
the
side
side
of the river.
the other side of the river is the level zone.
I say we cross it.
We're the Sawagan. I was promised Sawagan.
Sawagan?
I know that
Well-
us finding the Sawagan is not how this works. They find us. But I was expecting Sawagan!
Now that we're here, we can either search this area and see if the Sawagan are nesting posts somewhere, search the area across the river and see if they're nesting, or go back and buy a boat.
Let us search this area.
All right, sounds like a plan.
We must fully explore this tile. Vin's like, oh no, I didn't prepare a dungeon for this.
Maybe Furry doesn't have to. Not every tile's gonna have a dungeon.
That's true. We're looking for the Sawargan, which would be somewhere.
I'm just gonna leave the tiles like that because
No.
Please, no.
And the thing is, the Sawagan probably are not going to be based out on the coast. They have no reason to.
Yeah.
you guys are
Unless we get like water breathing stuff.
Fine, then where do you guys want to go? We finished our first objective.
I say we cross
Yeah.
the river.
Yeah, we could cross the river.
What do we gain from this?
Seeing
Well,
what's
we
on
could-
the other side.
We could explore the coastal area some more and
we get
get
to
some
do
more
we get to do 6 through 10 grasslands. 6 through 10 grasslands.
I don't feel like dying today. I didn't sign up for this.
You're level 7. You are square in the middle of the zone.
Use level 7 flyer.
You just fly away.
I've
Okay, I mean, it's your guys' choice.
we thoroughly explored both inlet tiles. Both tiles.
That is a hill.
Yeah, let's thoroughly explore these tiles to see if we have any
So,
info, and then
Actually,
we can.
You also see those.
Okay. Let's just explore these 2 tiles here,
Goddamn.
and then we head back. I think that would be a safe bet.
So we're gonna finish exploring this one that we're on first.
Front.
Uh huh.
Alright.
And then the one across from it.
First. Oh, the lag is real. All right. So, let me give you your XP. You each gain 280 XP
Excellent.
for first visiting 2 tiles that are 1 to 5. Oh man, imagine being the first to visit a tile that's 6 to 10. That's gonna be so much more XP.
Pretty good. Imagine thoroughly exploring a tile at 6 to 10.
All right, so what's your guys' plan?
Uh,
I think we're thoroughly exploring this one first.
Yeah, this
well,
one, which is safer.
thoroughly
And then-
explore this first, and then the next.
And then in the meantime, we can get more prepped.
Mentally prepared, you mean?
Yeah.
Or just leveling up?
Mentally, I'm not going to level anytime soon.
I probably
and
will, then.
some of you guys just leveled.
I'm already like 1,000 experience away from leveling again.
How? How, Ray?
Because
said you were-
Level. He's a 4.
Oh,
yeah, I'm
Yeah.
level 4.
He's not
Sorry.
level 8 like you.
yeah, no. He needs to be at least level 5.
Nah, man.
But yeah, let's see if we can't fully explore this tile. I'll roll survival.
I will survival. All right, so you're finding the way, correct, for Northland?
Yep. I have found the way.
Oh man, look at that!
You did it.
Scoops 2 days off the search time. That
I will notice the threats.
don't mind me. I just have to click on the thing. button.
No, you will not.
All right,
talking about? I
and
see everything
a history
clearly.
check followed by a survival check.
Fail.
Fail. Don't worry. This region is not thoroughly explored quite. You'll get it.
So could you stop rolling less than a 5? Okay.
Here's the thing, though.
All right, so 22. You find the food.
Yeah. Woo! All the
You're,
food. Found all.
you're rolling so high on that. Is a +3 your wisdom modifier?
Yes. Oh no, it's not my wisdom modifier. It's my proficiency because I'm proficient in survival.
Yeah, it's only your wisdom modifier.
Okay.
So go ahead and subtract 12 from your rations, from your perishable rations.
All right. We should have enough still. Actually, we're at a deficit of 2, so I'll just share 2.
I'm saying that 12 plus the 9 you just got.
Oh, okay.
You
All
mean
right.
Plus the 6?
Yeah, no, plus the 9. And you roll 9. I took the 12 was taking into account the +3 from that as well.
Oh.
Alright,
Alright.
So we're all good still. We still got 2 left.
And I got 3 rations on me.
Yeah, it's in the DMG it says it's plus wisdom, not plus survival.
Gotcha.
Oh, by the way, Evan, I assumed that the Divine Fury damage was rounded down. A half barbarian level.
Yes, it is rounded down.
Just
this
double
is
check.
visited, and this is coached. The day passes by uneventfully, but you seem to have passed the 50% mark on the fully exploring.
So, paint us a word picture of the environments we're going over. Are these like grasslands and beaches?
Yes, you guys are exploring the beach.
Okay.
And then the river, you see the delta.
Goblin King, you're on lookout. Do you see any Sahagin out there?
I see nothing. They're either not here or cowards.
You attracted no creature's attention today. It's a legitimate 0. You didn't scare him off.
Interesting.
Again?
And
We'll
Yeah.
check the beaches a little further north.
what? I thought we were still fully
We're
exploring.
fully
a tile.
exploring, Will.
Yeah,
Will.
like, we're fully exploring, but like I assume.
No,
like,
we were fully exploring the tile, and then we were moving on to the next tile. That was what we were told.
It's part of the thing, right? Like we got the top half of the beaches today, and we're gonna go in this tile.
Okay, actually, hold on. Pause on those rolls. I forgot that you're moving at double speed. So I needed to double the double because he rolled high enough that you guys kind of like were able to like find the important bits. Like he rolled above a 20. So yesterday when Finarfin rolled a 20 or higher, he doubled the search time. But you guys are on horses, which double your search time. So he did 4 days instead of 2 days, which means that yesterday it was fully explored.
Okay, so we are going to the trial.
Yeah.
So anyway, I need to give you XP.
Yeah.
They aren't here. We move on.
But first, experience.
This will
This
probably
is
put me
max
over
level
5,000.
5, min level 1, full clear. You each gain 700 experience points.
Jeez. I am 866 away.
I'm only 7,000 away.
Okay, 5.
Okay. Let us go to the next tile. I'm just waiting for Will to roll his survival first.
All right, we're back on.
So you guys are moving across the river?
Yes.
You guys moving to there or the hill?
For now, we're fully exploring this tile.
All right. So you want to spend a day? You want to spend an extra day on that tile?
Yeah, we want to spend
Yeah.
2 days there.
All right.
Sorry, guys.
So a 7 survival.
Oh, are we re-rolling
Yeah.
everything?
No, I
It didn't even re-rolling
18.
everything.
No. So were you giving your +3 to the person who's finding food or the person who's finding the way?
Who have I been giving it to so far?
You've been
Food.
giving it to Handsome
Food.
Daniel.
Food
Then
boy.
yes, it was for food again. I did not specify a change, so
All right. You find 1d6 food.
4 foods everybody eats.
Do this. Sit over. I'm lazy. This one will have a 2 on it instead of a 1. Oops. I moved something.
Oh,
No.
Hey, what's going on over there?
Nothing's going on over there.
Hey, what's good? Hey, huh?
Nothing.
Say what?
Nothing. Shut up.
What's good?
It's just
How
a
did
small
I-
reminder that every single one of these black spaces is a tile.
I think I had a prophetic vision, you guys.
Shut up. Alright, so I get to roll double encounters on a guaranteed encounter day. I love it.
That's exactly correct. On a 6 to 10.
Okay,
time for us to die.
On a 6/10, so this is unexplored.
Goodbye, Goblin
On a
King.
coast.
You're probably the one who dies.
And then
If I can rate-
unexplored on a coast.
If I can rage in time, I have an effective 100 hit points.
Ah, the Kraken. I'm glad.
Kraken's not here.
He could be. He owns the ocean.
Alright, let's. Some of these could be non-combat. I don't know yet. I
You
need
find
to.
a group of 1d20
I have to
sewer.
copy and paste them all into a notepad, and then I'm going to sort them by time. I have to sort them by the time of day they occur.
If it goes badly enough,
The rest of the session is going to be today.
Yeah.
Yep.
If it goes badly enough, we retreat. Everyone agreed?
We don't get to retreat at this point.
Oh, I know.
I get to because I can fly, but
I wish I could summon a flying mount.
that one happens.
for the record, I didn't want to come here.
And that one happens. Are they at the same time? Ooh.
Would they fight each other or with each other?
I don't know. I haven't seen what they actually are yet. This one gets bumped up. Okay. Alright, so that one's plains, coast, plains, coast, coast, plains, plains. This is gonna take. They're gonna take a bit. I ain't
Okay,
gonna lie.
roleplay time.
Man, it's good to be able to be so near the ocean again. You guys smell that salt?
Land.
It's a very familiar scent, though I am more accustomed to brimstone.
Oh,
Why are there 12 of those? Oh no, it's not.
I mean,
Shut up, God! Don't freaking
you guys like listening to God planning our demise? I do.
What are you talking about? I'm right here.
Okay, even you can't believe your own hype that much.
I am the hype!
I must admit, in my private hours, even I feel that I am inadequate.
No, you can't think that
Wow!
way.
God damn!
Quite rolls her eyes.
Only for a
How-
brief moment.
how dead
I
are
remember
we?
that I am the hero that this country deserves.
Someone's gonna recognize some kinsmen.
Ooh.
Oh.
Goblins.
So, Goblin King, what type of goblin are you again? I'm just
I'm a
curious.
hobgoblin.
You're a hobgoblin? Alright. The
Time to
hobgoblins
flee?
higher or lower than bugbears?
Equal.
Depends.
Honestly, I think they're about the same rank.
Yes,
The-
they are.
the-
They are
roughly
fairly
equal.
They're more military, so like generally they're bossier.
Here's the way to think about it, Evan. Hobgoblins would be higher because they have a better like social structure, but bugbears are more brutish and don't give a fuck.
And usually what topples a goblin, like a hobgoblin empire, the reason they don't last is bugbears don't like to be told what to do and revolt.
Yeah, the thing is, the bugbears are like the hobgoblins are good. Don't get me wrong. Like, goblins are useless trash troops. Hobgoblins are an elite corps. Bugbears are like special forces, and if you piss off the special forces,
Yeah,
well,
the bugbears are the SWAT.
yeah.
Terrible. 12.
So, needless to say, a group of random bugbears, if they were like, "Hi, I'm your king now," the bugbear fucking kick our asses.
Yeah.
Yeah, when Raymond introduced himself as the Goblin King, the bugbears are not going to take to it.
Oh, here's the fun one! Oh boy. Alright, let's see what this is on the coastal. Aww. It was so close. It was so close. It could have been something cool, but it says just those.
Well, what's the cool thing that it wasn't? Can you tell us that?
It could have been a young blue dragon.
Or
Or a
Counter
young
Shaman.
bronze dragon.
What would a blue dragon be doing next to the coast?
I know there are desert species.
He loves beaches. He loves them.
But instead,
He loves them so much.
That makes no sense.
He loves singing.
Besides, I doubt it. Was there like a green worm here?
We killed a green wormling, and the other party killed the mama.
Oh, they killed the worm.
They killed an adult green dragon. An adult green dragon has already been killed in this campaign.
Wow,
We
I'm
never checked.
kind of
That's
surprised.
kind of nerf.
Yeah,
We
it was a
never
nerfed
checked-
one, which again, I'm like, I heard
Was
about
it-
this secondhand, Evan. I was like, really?
Was it Mama or Dad? We didn't check.
It was in between. It didn't have legendary actions, but it had the HP. It just had the HP.
Mhm.
2.
I'm gonna say it wasn't either. It might have been big brother, big sister, maybe.
Maybe.
It was younger
Big
than an adult,
brother.
older than a young.
Big Brother Edward.
We killed
Fuck
an
you.
evil teen. A teen dragon.
I'm still not over that, Evan. I'll never forgive. I'll never forget.
Oh, there's 2 of them. Alright.
She and her dog are best friends. Some would say they're inseparable.
Alright, 6 to 10 on the third, dead 3 is okay. Okay. Oh, that's interesting. Wow, that's really interesting. It just doubles the encounter. The 2 that were the same time are the same encounter.
Huh.
Oh God, that could be a problem.
No good. We've stumbled across the Bugbear Brigade.
Yeah, it's perfect. We have a new army. Man.
No, it's gonna be super obvious. It's gonna be super obvious.
Is
Like,
this going to
guys
be
are
one
gonna-
of these? I wish we could ride away.
It's, you guys, it's gonna be super obvious. Alright, So, early in the morning when you're feeling like P. Diddy,
I grab my glasses. I'm out the door.
you're gonna hit the city. Why is Handsome Daniel at 6 HP?
Before I leave, I
He
brush
forgot to heal.
He was never at 6 HP at any point during the day.
Woo!
Ray, why?
Hmm?
Never mind. Sorry. Was
I'm
thinking
really
Handsome
quickly
Daniel was-
changing my spell list or my prepared spells.
To have all the area of effect.
No,
No.
Invisibility.
let's see. Invisibility is now ready.
Sanctuary
And
is
Mr.
still
Steady,
ready.
is it good to go?
Good.
Alright, have I done bugbears yet? No.
Let's see.
What was your perception today was pretty high, right?
It was 13, I think.
13. Alright, it was pretty average, so no surprises.
Alright. Yeah, alright.
No surprises on either side.
Goblin King, your comrades.
Mm,
See, they have dark vision. Boop. Save changes. Go over to bugbear, edit, remove default token, use selected token, save changes, pose, and put down 8 more.
Oh, shite.
As soon as you're done moving them, I of course am gonna have to do something.
Yeah, we're gonna roleplay.
This is gonna end poorly.
And great. I love it.
Yeah. I think I know who's the next on the list of the dead pile.
Well, look on the bright side. I can revivify him without wasting any material components.
Part of the
Yeah.
plan.
Damn it!
The
They have
last-
ranged attacks.
The
They
guy
have javelins.
the guy in the right center, he's not on a tile.
What are you talking about? He's totally on a fire.
Sitting on a rock,
For reference, Evan,
picking his nails.
Hughes is currently sitting on the Goblin King's shoulder for totally no reason. Revivify isn't a touch spell that I can cast with a familiar. What are you talking about?
Anyway, so the Goblin King sees this, and he readies his gear. He wants to look, like a conquering warrior, like a conquering king. And he steps.
I like to imagine that Koi takes one look at this situation. She casually and gracefully dismounts, from going from side to saddle. She just kind of slides off her horse, and she takes off into the air.
The Goblin King steps forward.
Alright. Halt! Who are you in these lands?
I would like to point out I do actually have a crown on my head.
And they're speaking in Goblin.
A nice
So those of you who understand Goblin understand what they're saying.
While you guys do this RP, I'm gonna use the bathroom.
Go
Back.
for it. I also speak in Goblin. I am the Goblin King. Come out here to claim land for you, my brothers, and for the rest of our kin.
Oh boy, Goblin King. Do you know these guys?
I ignore him.
Okay, alright.
I don't see any goblins behind you. I see a dragonborn and a human. Hold on, is that a human?
It's a half elf.
I'm waving. Hi!
Half elf.
Half elf? Some sort of half breed. And an odd devil creature.
What you see are those who would fulfill this.
Tell him
I don't know. You just hear Koi go, I don't know what he just said, but I disagree with him.
Tell him I said hi. Tell him I said hi.
The front guy yells back, I can understand you.
Hey, hi! I'm Handsome Daniel.
Oh, and Koi just like, this is getting even worse.
So I was gonna give Goblin King just an old persuasion check, or like some form of charisma, but now it's at disadvantage.
This is for the best. It would get awkward if the Goblin King actually succeeded at something.
You never know, you might roll 2 nat 20s.
Persuasion,
Do that
you said?
20s. What?
If you're trying to persuade, intimidate if you're trying to intimidate, deceive if you're trying to deceive.
I think he's trying to take the persuasion route, because this is like the first time he's been among his kind in quite a while. He's like, oh, finally. He doesn't want to be intimidating.
Real people.
And you know the shame about that? He's got a -2 to his persuasion.
Oh!
11.
11's not bad.
11 is worthy to count, worthy enough to roll against. You have a 50% chance of succeeding. Oh, that's bad. Goblin
got
King with
popcorn
no
for this.
goblins. I name you false, sir. You are no king, and I will take that crown from your head.
Try it if you will. I am far more worthy than you ever could be. And I draw my sword.
What? I thought you knew these guys. I thought, no.
It's everybody roll
Friends.
initiative.
Oh, no.
Clearly, and they all draw their javelin. Or morning stars, depending on how close they
Back. Let me roll initiative.
Yep.
That 11 had a chance. It had a 50% chance.
Oh, I didn't select my token. 1 second.
I want to point out, Keith, that they weren't upset that he called himself the Goblin King. They were just like, nah, I'm more worthy to be the Goblin King. I'm going to be the Goblin King now.
Handsome Daniel gave me disadvantage.
Yep.
If Handsome Daniel hadn't given me disadvantage, would I have succeeded?
No.
Oh well. If that had been a 16, would it have succeeded?
Yes.
So if I'd used intimidation, it would have worked. Alright.
Well, you weren't being very intimidating.
I wasn't trying to be.
Exactly.
Wow.
That was a problem right there. You tried diplomacy. You're a goblin. You win by being stronger and tougher.
Yeah.
Alright, Handsome Daniel, clearly everyone has reacted hostily to this conversation. You don't know what was said. Roll insight, Handsome Daniel.
Okay.
Everyone drew their weapons. I don't think
Yeah,
it's...
no, but this is how Handsome Daniel thinks. You think you might have had something to blame.
Oh. Okay. All right. So I
My
look.
goblin is really poor. I think they said something about the Goblin King's crown and how they wanted it.
All right. So I look at the situation, I move up in front of the Goblin King, and I drop to my knees. I drop prone on the ground, and I say, "Forgive me, Your Highness. I did not mean to offend you in any way. This terrible deed I've done. Forgive your servant for speaking out of turn. I beg you, spare my life, please."
Literally, like as you're like doing this in front of the Goblin King, you kind of like look up and you see Koi, and she just looks at you with this face of utter disgust and just spits to the side, like.
I beg of my life, Your Highness. I am not worthy to speak in your presence. Please kick me in my face.
That might be worthy of a positive initiative. That roll.
Do you want to make a roll of some kind, like a
Goblin? Yeah. That's. Are you
Roll
being
performance.
deceptive?
Yes, this is performance or deception.
Yeah, sure. We got those skills. No, we don't.
All right, insight versus that.
If it works.
As they're drawing their weapons, they pause. And then they're like, how did one so puny as you get this one to serve you? They rolled a 5.
I refuse to accept this turn of events.
Because I am the Goblin
I'm sticking
King.
with this initiative. If they pass their turn, I am fireballing all of them.
Please,
Alright.
Your Highness, I am not worthy.
Alright, Koi, would you like to fireball them?
You could take a ready to action too. Oh, never mind.
Bonus act. Oh wait, forgot this part. Bonus action. DC 17.
The Goblin King was about to say something, like he lowered his longsword to tap Handsome Daniel on the shoulder, and it looked like he was giving the command for Koi to shoot a fireball.
Okay, yeah, you can hit all of them. Alright, so let's see how many succeed. I'll roll this in the open since it's 9 d20. And it's got to be greater or
17.
than or equal to 17.
Or
So individually, they have a 25% chance.
So they take 30 if they succeeded,
They take 15.
or 30, 15 if they succeeded, 30 if they failed.
Top, down, left to right. Boop, da, boop, boop, boop. Let us begin the slaughter.
I hear the explosion and then look over my shoulder and there's a little guy like, no.
That's what-
Good. I've weeded out the weak ones.
Now, we have a job opening, but there's only one position left, and you break you. Throw it.
Goblin King, I've weeded out the weak.
Yep.
That's a free one, right? If you want to use that.
Blech.
Ray?
No, I heard you. I heard you.
Yeah.
I'm
Bringing
muting
this
myself
up
and not
because
realizing.
you might not have realized the roleplay potential of it.
7 of them die.
Good, I think that was actually a really efficient use of our resources.
What's who's
I'm-
gonna do?
You're gonna give me advantage on a skill check?
Yep. Who's gives the Goblin King advantage on his next skill check?
All right, Goblin King, what are you gonna do?
Please, intimidation.
Are you going to mock me now? Or are you going to
He's
join
dead.
me in the glory of the founding of the Goblin Nation?
The one that was talking to you died.
No, I'm looking at... I know. I'm just meaning in
Alright.
general.
You had advantage, and they'll have disadvantage for the effectiveness of the fire boltu. And with that, these two fall prone and bow before you in your mighty entourage.
Ooh. Handsome Daniel's looking back at the charred corpses like, oh. But then
They crawl before you.
he remembers he's got to keep the act up, but he's like, oh, we are not worthy of your powerful supplication, oh king.
The one on the right is like, how may we serve you, my new king?
You may prepare for the coming march.
What does that mean?
Gather your forces, for they serve me now.
Exactly.
You killed our forces.
Then gather yourselves,
I'm confused.
and I
And
will
you are no longer necessary.
Would Finarfin like to do anything?
I think Finarfin's just standing there in shock and disgust.
It is technically Finarfin's turn.
Keith, you there? Apparently.
Yeah, sorry. I'm in shock. I'm like, what the? Why?
You're like, wow, this is working.
Koi lands next to Finarfin, and she's like, I know I'm to blame for this turn of events, but... Ugh.
Why? Oh god.
How
no.
may we serve
The obvious-
you, the new king?
He is the Goblin King.
I don't want to have to deal with this.
Should we kill this weakling for you? And at this point, they stand up and threaten Daniel.
No. He will be useful yet.
I can't understand what's going on, so I'm just like nervously looking over like my shoulder and then looking back down like maybe I think I could resuscitate that. No, that wasn't a guy, that's just a pile of charred grass. Oh no.
Okay, so Finarfin's gonna just observe. Okay, I'm gonna take that as a yes. Handsome Daniel, what are you gonna do?
I bury my head in the ground, and in supplication continue saying, please, Goblin King, allow my fellows, oh jeez, the mercy, you're so benevolent, it really smells like burned flesh over here, oh jeez.
Oh, jeez, Rick.
Oh jeez, Morty.
I don't know.
Yeah, so I'm
Daniel, just do what they say. Just...
I'm gonna do the help action. Any social check the Goblin King wants to make, I'm gonna help with my supplication at his feet.
All right. The bugbears get up and say what they said about, do you want us to kill this
You're not
weak
a
one?
kobold. You don't get the bonuses to that.
I do get to do the help action.
But he gets to take the help action,
Mm-hmm.
which is what he's doing. So the bugbears get up and they're like, should we kill this weak giant kobold creature?
Koi's up. His second turn.
Goblin King can respond, but yes, Koi is up. You do not understand what they're saying, but they're looking down at Handsome Daniel and then looking up at the Goblin King, saying words. And then looking back down at Handsome Daniel, their hands on their weapons.
Well, respond, Goblin King.
No. This one is the son of dragons. Despite his weak will and mental capability, his is a body that I can put to use.
The two bugbears look at each other and like nod, like, yeah, that makes complete sense.
He will
What would
live.
you have us do then, our king?
Lift him to his feet.
I thought we were a democracy. Shut up.
Not anymore.
We've modeled our Senate after the classical republic. The bugbears convene bi-weekly.
Goblin, if I may speak for the Goblin King for just a moment. I am the Senate!
I am the Senate. It's treason then.
Lift
Right.
him to his feet.
The two bugbears pick me up.
All right. They do. They pick you up.
I put my sword on Handsome Daniel's shoulder.
I swear to God, if he knights him right now, instead of Menarkin,
I wasn't going to, but now I kind of want to.
All right. Do we want to act an initiative or no?
No, I think it's pointless.
I
All right,
think
does
that-
anybody have any plans to fireball the remaining?
I have not taken it off the table.
Fair enough.
We'll assume that when you decide to do it, that the initiative will be there. What it currently is at when a certain character decides to act named Koi.
Just send them back to the city, Goblin King.
What lands do you hold, O mighty Goblin King?
I am part of a mighty city, from which I will launch my adventures into the world, and from them spring forth my kingdom. You must go to this city, and prepare for the coming march. Gather resources. Gather followers. Gather the future might of the Goblinoid army.
Where are the other two? But where is the city that you're talking of? Yeah, where is the city?
Follow the river far to the south. You will find it. Say that you come in my name.
I flip a coin over to Finarfin. I'm just like, gold piece says they die en route.
What? No. That gold piece turns into
Inspiration.
an
It turns into two
inspiration.
shark men.
Apparently God has taken my bet.
Introduce yourself.
I will
in
see
my
if they
name.
can make it. I mean,
So
if they
Evan,
can-
if they don't make it, you get a gold, or I get a gold piece. You know, if they don't make it, I get an inspiration. If they do make it, I'm giving you a gold, like a gold to the void.
all right.
Boy, you wake up in the morning and there's just one gold piece missing from your bag. It's the weirdest thing.
All right.
And tell them, when they ask who you are, that you were sent by the Wayfinder.
Is that one of your many titles, Lord?
Yes, it is.
Oh my God.
All right. So we follow the river, right? Yeah, that's what we said. Follow the river. Well, that's really far. I don't think we've been that far before. Shut up and do it. Also, kill us. Also, get that devil to kill us. I suppose.
Oh, jeez.
They
This,
run
this
off.
whole time, Handsome Daniel's been having his head low in respectful posture. But then, as they leave, he looks up at the Goblin King, and then he looks back at the charred hobgoblin, the charred bugbear corpses. They do not look salvageable, correct?
No, they're dead.
All right. Then he pans his head back to the Goblin King and says, "So did you? What happened? What did you say to him?"
You have aided me greatly, Handsome Daniel.
In fact, you shall be rewarded.
They are the first outsiders of my army. And for that, I give you my thanks and a gift. Not really
Oh.
sure what I can offer you, but
I mean,
I walk over to Handsome Daniel. I pull out the hat of vermin, pull out a dead rat, and demand it to Handsome Daniel.
I glare at Coy and I'm like, why? Why this? Why this? And I point at the burned corpses. Why? Idiot? They weren't. You didn't have to immolate them.
Yeah, no, I think he was in the right.
Koi breaks down in hysterical laughter.
This is a
It's not
dead
a
rat.
character, but I'm losing my shit right now.
This is a dead rat. What? What this
You
means?
deny the Goblin King's gift?
No, please don't slap me again.
For your services, Handsome Daniel, you'll get, I suppose, this
Dead rat.
snack. And because it's the only thing that I can actually offer you on the field, 2 javelins.
It's fine. Listen. The
The
gifts are
Goblin King
necessary.
has no need for the weak in his army.
Yeah, no.
Let's face it, Handsome Daniel, you really need some ranged weaponry. Have some javelins.
All right, I'll take the javelins, but I'm not keeping this rat.
You dare reject His Highness's gift?
Oh, I think you've earned the right to reject the rat.
Do it.
I just stare.
Hughes literally swoops down before he can do anything with the rat and just eats it.
All right. Well, I guess that's fine.
Why do you think I had this hat of vermin?
Oh
What do you think I've been feeding Hughes this whole time?
man. Oh jeez. I sort of go and poke one of the remains of these guys. Are they
It
carrying?
crumbles a little bit.
Yeah.
Part of me desperately wants to cast Revivify on this one. Just kill him again in front of Handsome Daniel.
That'll take a diamond.
I have one, Evan. I have one.
You really want to use
No,
just
I'm
to
not
scar
gonna
Handsome
do it.
Daniel?
Not gonna do it, but God, am I tempted.
Just to scar Handsome Daniel.
Oh man.
Handsome Daniel, look, this one's alive. Oh, no, he's not.
Oh.
Alright.
All right. Rest in peace. You guys didn't have to die, but
Oh no, they had to die.
man.
For the good of the Legion.
Alright. And
I regret using my 4th level spell slot for that. 'Cause I'm pretty sure a 3rd level would have been fine, but...
no, a 3rd level wouldn't have.
25 wouldn't have done it.
25 wouldn't have done it.
I'm glad then. How much?
Ah.
How overkill was that, if at all?
3.
Wow.
I think it was a good spell use, really.
Yeah. Normally, I would completely agree. The only reason is because it's my only 4th level slot.
Mm-hmm.
Is this before or after lunch, Evan?
This is dinner. This is the camping for the night.
Okay.
Hold on. Let me put. I need to put all of them down first. Give me a second.
Yeah. The reason I ask is
campfire up.
the reason I was asking Evan is arcane recovery.
A short rest has occurred.
Okay. In that case, I have my 4th level spell slot back.
Wait, we can't.
That bugbear encounter happened at 8 a.m. Whereas everything past this is dinner onward.
Oh shit.
Haze. Okay, how many of them are there?
Why are we camping in the middle of a scarecrow garden?
Is
My
there a
question
better
is-
spot?
My question is, was it written in the
Anywhere but
logs?
here?
Was the previous scarecrow encounter written about in the logs?
I don't know.
The previous what?
The previous scarecrow encounter.
Who?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
God, this is gonna be a really annoying fight.
I don't know anything about these.
Who makes
I'm
these?
just
So,
I'm having divinity flashbacks right now, Keith. I don't know about you.
Alright, now let's randomly
That-
rotate
So, yeah,
them.
similar to Divinity, how many times do you think you can avoid a fear?
Aren't I immune
no.
at this point?
Handsome Daniel, there's this lovely box that you should stand in.
Hey, nice campfire.
Aren't I immune at this point? Please tell me I'm immune.
You might be immune to fear at level. I think it's level. Yeah, you might be immune to Keith.
I don't know.
I swear to God, I turned my back on this scarecrow. You moved.
What are you talking about, Handsome Daniel? Scarecrows can't
So,
move.
Is this the one you rolled double on?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Take that inspiration, right?
No, you're not taking inspiration for that.
It's-
It's really
So,
obvious.
is it like? I want to imagine that it's like the scene of like village life. Like this is a perfect replica of a day in like a village. They're like people making houses and working fields, all out of this weird straw.
I like to
It's
imagine.
really
what
sad because in 2 more levels I would have the aura of no one can be feared. I currently have the aura of no one can be
Why
charmed.
The Eagles are coming. The Eagles are coming.
I have the can't be charmed one up. I don't
Yeah,
have the you can't be feared one up. Sorry guys.
No problem.
At
Wow,
this
those scarecrows are awful. I just realized.
point, to this point, no, they refuse to land. They refuse. Do any of you speak giant eagle?
I speak giant.
I do not speak primordial.
It's been common.
No, a giant eagle is its own language. They understand common and Aran, though.
Mhm.
Hey, hi! I'm Handsome Daniel.
They caw at you. Roll insight. They make bird noises at you.
Oh, all right.
They are high in the air. They are. Let's see how
Actually, you
high
know what?
in the air would they
Can
have
you
to be?
ignore? I've already rolled it. I was gonna say instead, whose is giving advantage to
Who's just so happens to speak giant eagle?
The only
Isn't
person
that-
who hasn't rolled yet, me.
mhm.
I am the Goblin King.
You notice that they don't swoop within 30 feet of any of these boyos.
That's an ill omen. By the way, like I look around, when did all these scarecrows get? It's combat.
No.
Start burning them?
They don't do anything.
Who makes these? Hey guys, who made these?
I thought you were making them because I kept turning around and there was more.
What? No, I thought. Don't you like animate stuff?
They swoop and they make eagle noises, which none of you understand, nor have the ability to infer what they are saying. With a 11, 5, and 7, or an 8.
I go up to the one that I'm next to right now and I like inspect it. Like what's going on here? What's he
And
like?
the moment you go there, they just fly away. They're like, it's over.
Hey, bye.
I don't like these at all.
So yeah, how many fears do you think you can save through?
Quite a few actually.
If there's a chance for you to get feared, I think it's gonna happen.
You need
Hey.
to do that Jeff Goldblum left.
Do I have any
It's not
indication-
till level 10 that I'm immune to fear.
So can you save successfully 13 times in a row?
Maybe.
These could just be random things that appear on the other side of the river, you guys.
Yeah. Here's the thing. Does it look like a human or does it look like something?
It's
elk.
made of straw.
Well, okay, but like, how's it dressed? Is it dressed like
It's
how
a
we're?
scarecrow, right?
It's a scarecrow. You've seen these in the farms.
Yeah.
That's okay, but that's even weird because we're 200 miles away from civilization, right?
I mean, just 48 miles ago, you saw some fishermen that got scared of you and ran off.
That's true. But like, I want to see how these guys are dressed. Are they dressed like our? Like, I'm Handsome Daniel thinks there could be another civilization out here, and we might have to find
I
those
don't.
They're covered in rags.
rags. Okay.
I mean, they're scarecrows. You're not gonna dress them up in finery.
I still don't think another civilization's out here.
I mean,
Very unlikely.
who made these?
There better not be
I
anyone else out
don't
here.
Think...
I need to claim this land for the Goblin Kingdom.
Koi, would you mind lighting that on fire?
Scarecrow.
Why would I do that?
Naturally.
They're harmless scarecrows.
Yeah, they're not like a naturally occurring they don't grow. And they get put out in the fields.
None of us have rolled a high enough insight to determine these things as a threat, so I'm under the impression of them that they're
Yeah.
not a threat.
I mean, you can roll nature. You can roll nature.
I'm gonna roll Arcana if that's.
I'm gonna
applicable.
roll check the logs.
You can also roll Arcana. Yeah, that would be history.
Yeah, I'm actually checking first to see if it's even in the logs.
That
I
would
might
be
not have
history.
actually put it down because it was a very
I
minor
will
thing.
roll history to see if.
No,
I-
I'm talking about history. If you're trying to remember the logs, it's Arcana if you want it to be Arcana.
I'm
I
currently
will
trying-
first
to-
roll history to see if I remember the logs.
Okay, it might not even be in there, so I'm currently checking.
21.
If it's in the logs, you know it.
That's what I'm currently looking for.
I'm gonna roll nature.
If it's in the logs, Koi knows it. Nature to just identify it if it's like a creature or anything. Arcana if you want to identify it, see if it's magical.
Oh well.
This is
I
no
don't-
Scarecrow to Finarfin. Koi, you said you wanted to do Arcana?
Yeah, I'll roll Arcana as well. What do I know,
Please-
Evan?
Yeah.
Evan, what do I know? I want you to tell me exactly
You
what I
know.
know.
You know a lot of things. Hold on.
Raymond, have you seen what I rolled yet?
You know
Scarecrow
That-
constructs.
that there are such creatures that appear as scarecrows that are constructs. That they are powered by a bound spirit of an evil creature. And it animates the scarecrow, and it generally they aren't friendly unless the creator, unless the person who made them it gives it a direct order to not attack a certain person.
And would I know that these are in fact those scarecrows?
It seems likely.
Okay.
Yeah, it was mentioned in the logs, by the way.
Oh yeah, so I am doubly.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. No.
Very briefly, it was mentioned.
Mm-hmm. Just
I reach out to touch the one I'm in front of.
do not touch that handsome man.
All right, he touches it, nothing happens.
It seems
The
pretty hot.
sun sets.
No, sun does not set.
Everybody, it takes 2 minutes for the sun to set. We have 200 combat rounds.
I have 200 combat rounds, so that's fun to set. Ah, yes. Counter argument. Let's see. I can't haste to cast spells twice, right?
No,
No,
That's what.
because
you guys could just move. If you all want to make con saves, could just camp somewhere else.
No.
I
I
personally
think-
feel that with the aura of vitality that Finarfin is giving out, we may well succeed.
I'm trying to think.
I mean, we all have good con, right?
Yes. Guys, I think we should burn.
You think what? Okay.
Why?
Handsome Daniel has his hand through one of them.
I throw a fireball right here and hit these 5.
Ooh.
All right, roll that damage. I assume at level 3.
Yes,
Whoa.
level 3.
Yeah, we might as well roll initiative. Why not?
Initiative.
Whoa, Koi, whoa.
They aren't friendly.
It's a good thing Koi rolled high.
I wonder if they're vulnerable to fire damage because
I don't know. Let's find out. Roll that fireball.
I did already.
You did.
31.
Oh, it's up there. There it is. 31.
62 damage.
All right, and they got to make dex saves. 2, 4, 5.
Here's a question: are they surprised?
No, they're not surprised.
I am. Boy, murdering 6 people in cold blood is one thing, but vandalism?
Let me just drag their
Handsome
tokens
Daniel.
on the field.
Yep.
Handsome Daniel.
Look, handsome Daniel. I mean, what could the scarecrows possibly be defending? Oh God.
Handsome Daniel.
So, Evan, are they vulnerable to fire?
I can tell you that 4 of them died. Give me a moment. I'm just actually adding their real tokens. I should probably make it so that their token is rollable and that they have just the scarecrow on the other side. I think that's all of them.
Handsome Daniel. Not to be so handsome anymore.
Alright, so those 5. Dead. Alive.
On a side note, when I was picking the damage type for my Divine Fury, even though Necrotic is resisted way more often, I felt it made more sense.
Alright, and that one takes 31.
They are definitely vulnerable to fire. So I get 3 there. Friends.
Save and use firebolts, maybe.
Yeah,
I think.
who's doing?
Oh, so I didn't. Okay. In that case, let me use my bonus action then, real quick.
Yeah, use your bonus action. Go.
Finish that guy off.
Yep, spiritual weapon against that buddy.
Alright, 22 hits.
12 force damage to finish him off.
Hopefully.
Okay, so at the moment we're under the assumption that they have
43 minimum.
yeah,
They are
43 is the current minimum.
Burning. They all died. I don't know if the singles. No. Let's see if they. I'm gonna roll insight on. Yeah, they know that you know. They know you know. That nat 20 says they know you know. So, all right. What's who's doing?
Also, I fly 30 feet in the air.
You don't want to do that.
Technically, fear just
Aura.
makes us... I'm aware, but okay, fine. I fly 15 feet into the air.
That's still out of the range.
Fly 10 feet into the air.
Okay, you're in the range.
Who's swoops in, gives advantage against. I think this is the closest one. You're gonna go for it, right, Ray? If you go for any of them.
Yeah, I'm going for it.
Okay. Personally, I would stay in the box, but
Yeah, stay in the box.
swoops in, grants advantage, swoops back out.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Goblin King.
He's a thing.
He has followers now that are goblinoids.
I already
Easy.
did, but they were the
You
ones that I
already did.
started with. 5, 10, 15, 20.
You have real ones now.
Can I step over here?
You can step over there, yeah.
Alright. I'm gonna... actually... yeah, alright. So I didn't have my shield equipped because I was getting ready to lie down for a rest. So all I've got is my longsword, which I'm two-handing.
As a versatile weapon.
Yeah. Because it is. I'm gonna bonus action rage. And yeah.
Alright, that hits.
And that means that I get to apply my Divine Fury.
Are you choosing necrotic?
I did say that I'm choosing Necrotic, not because I think it's better, Radiant is better in my opinion, but because I'm going to be going Necromancer, I think it just makes more sense.
Alright. Necrotic. Alright, 6 plus 4 is 10. Alright, it takes 10 damage. It seems to resist your slashing, but it takes your full necrotic.
Alright. And that was my action and my bonus action, so I had my turn.
These scarecrows have yet to move.
May I make a free act? Actually, no, I'd have to fish it out. Never mind. I'll do it
Handsome.
next time.
What's Handsome Daniel's breath weapon?
He's
Fire.
Fire. Dan, what are you gonna do?
I'm going to. So I look around. I look at the scarecrows. What's it doing?
Moving
They are
towards Sprite
standing-
menacingly.
There, though I will say they have all turned.
So
They're all facing they're all facing Koi.
just their heads.
Their bodies. Like
Okay.
like the creepy angels from Doctor Who.
Hostile.
I'm gonna slowly walk under where Koi is flapping, put on my shield as an action, and then say, "Boy, what's happening?"
The scarecrows were animated construct that were going to try and prey upon us in the middle of the night while we slept.
Okay. Do you know what's involved in making one of these?
Injecting an evil soul into a scarecrow.
Okay. Off the top of your head, do you know who might be capable of doing something like this?
Certain wizards in certain circles. None that I would be associated with,
Certain
obviously.
covens.
Certain covens of hags or other evil creatures.
You know, sort of like the hags that we purge.
Okay, Fenrofin, these have nothing to do with the hags that we purge.
So,
I'm just.
do you think we've got a bigger problem here?
At the moment, no.
All right. I'm just gonna stand here with my shield.
But I do think it's gonna be a long night.
Okay. And I get ready to receive the onslaught of scarecrows.
Attack whatever scarecrow gets within 5.
No, I took an action to put on my shield.
Oh yeah, shield.
Okay. Let's see. The scarecrows.
Please tell me they don't have range shit.
They shoot
They
lasers.
have, they have their fear.
Something tells me it's gonna be a long night. Call the neighbor, kids with trash can, the bucket on their heads. Stop you, we're gonna need a little help tonight.
All right. Let's do Goblin King first. Goblin King, I need you to make a Wisdom saving throw.
How many?
Just one for him.
No, sorry.
You
No,
do
I'll
not have
the
the
plus 5. That's
Yeah,
11.
but I can just easily take the 11. All right, that's a success. Cooper, you are not being attacked by scarecrows. You don't need to whimper.
I was afraid.
All right, make another Wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
All right, you're good. Make another Wisdom saving throw. Damn it! All right, one more Wisdom saving throw. Fuck! These
A
guys
plus
look at
0.
you and you feel nothing.
I felt nothing.
A king wouldn't be a king if he were scared by a commoner.
Feel the wind rush. Feel the snowfall.
All right, and then the remaining 4 characters each need to make a Wisdom saving throw.
Arnard.
Everyone
One each.
within, including Hughes. So that's
They're
Finarfin,
targeting Hughes?
God.
Why?
just the, and you all get the bonus from the plus
Plus
5. From,
5.
I do not need it.
And
No, you don't.
Koi and who's?
So 14 with the +5.
All right. And who's is all right. Who's is also in the arc.
Who's is not
Nothing.
afraid.
None of you were frightened.
Who's is a big boy owl. He ain't afraid of nobody.
He ain't afraid of nobody.
He ain't afraid of no ghost.
Me.
I believe some reactions triggered. Or no, Finarfin hadn't turned yet. All right, Finarfin, you're up.
So, let's see. I'm gonna bonus action cast magic weapon
Alrighty.
on my warhammer.
Alrighty.
So, yeah. Um. One second, just modifying, and I'm gonna whack at the one in front of me.
Alright, 27 hits. Alright, you deal 9 magical bludgeoning damage. It's your magic weapon.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then I whack at it again.
Alright,
9
you
more.
deal 9 magical bludgeoning damage, and it is a wounded scarecrow now.
Mhm.
Some of its straw falls out.
Did what I could.
Alright, Koi, you're up.
Okay. I survey the scarecrows around me, as there are no more lands to conquer.
Remember, you do have that spiritual weapon out.
I'm aware. I'm also trying to think how I can get as many of them as possible with a fireball without murdering.
You're aware, Handsome Dan
Probably over here.
partially fireproof.
Probably over here.
Who's would die?
Yeah, whose would die is the problem. Okay, here's what I do. Handsome Daniel, do you trust me?
I've seen you throw fireballs at innocent people before.
No one I have thrown a fireball at has been innocent.
So I believe as a bonus action you may dismiss the familiar.
You are correct, I can. I forgot about that.
I think it's a bonus action.
I believe you are correct. Spell.
As an action, you can temporarily dismiss your familiar.
Nope, never mind then.
Damn.
Don't worry, I can just hold action to fireball.
Yeah, you could do that.
I'm trying to not get you, Keith.
Don't think it's realistically possible.
Or you could just hit the 3 that are next to Handsome Daniel. Like
No, I want all of them. I want all of them.
Well, then you're gonna hit yourself and Finarfin.
I'm partially resistant to fire as well.
I'm not likely to
I mean,
make a dex save, just
you could just-
FYI.
Fly out of the range of your fireball.
But then you would accuse me of flaming the party and not taking what I dish out. I would never subject you to something I wasn't willing to take myself.
Handsome Daniel would never make such
I'm
an
not a
accusation.
monster.
Yeah, no, I just don't think it's possible.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do it. Man, I really wish I had prepared a Dragon's Breath, but I did not.
Mm-hmm.
No, you took it away for invisibility.
No, I actually took invisibility was replaced by something else. A Dragon's Breath got taken away in place of, I think, Mirror Image.
Good spell, good spell.
Good spell, good spell.
Like the spell that I wanted to remove from my spell or prepare I just can't bring myself to do, which is counterspell. I just can't remove counterspell,
One day we're gonna come across an traveling enemy wizard.
and I won't have it prepared, and I'll kick
That's-
myself.
The day you will have removed it.
It's because every time we use counterspell, it feels fantastic.
Like when I counterspelled a counterspell. That was the greatest feeling ever.
Like, oh, what's that, Chuck? What, you're supposed to be a difficult fight, huh?
Well, I counterspelled my counterspell.
You can't use your reaction to counterspell.
I use a legendary action.
Oh man.
Legendary action can't be used to do a reaction, and counterspell is a reaction.
How did you have it? It's when I say goes.
You just slapped me in the face.
Legendary action takes place at the end of the turn. This is still during it.
Let's see. You know what I'll do? I have a 4th level spell slot. No, actually, that wouldn't do any good because they're already in position. They're not gonna move around though. Spirit Guardians wouldn't work.
Mm-hmm.
Does Handsome Daniel's breath weapon count as an attack?
It takes an action.
It's an action, but not an attack.
It is an attack.
It is an attack?
Yeah, it would break Sanctuary.
No, but I'm saying,
it's
would he be
an
able
action that targets an enemy creature.
to... Okay. Handsome Daniel.
Hmm? Oh! This is
Correct.
weird.
Correct, it is not a
so
spell.
fast to get. Oh wow! I remember.
He can indeed use it, his haste, to do it. Yes.
Wow, cool. I didn't think I was gonna get this again. This is pretty great. I like going really fast. I could use.
God.
He can only
Well-
get 2 of them, but still, that's better than nothing.
He might be able to get 3 if he moves himself. You would have to take attacks of opportunity, but...
Yeah, but he has a +2 to his AC now.
Yeah, it's supposed to do his AC. 5, 10, 15, 20. My sword is with you, Goblin King. Attack that one.
Right. Find out. A 17 probably hits. Yes, it does.
Okay, take 11 force damage.
Okay.
Who's is gonna swoop down and grant advantage? You know, I'm gonna have Who's help out Goblin King because he's in the most dire strait.
I'm probably gonna back up.
Probably. You know what? I'm gonna give Goblin King advantage on his next skill check, which he totally shouldn't use to tumble, and fly back here.
Well, Tumble lets you move through an enemy space.
No, you're
You could
right. It
just-
doesn't help him.
You could
but-
just disengage.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna change who I do it to. I'm going to do that to Handsome Daniel.
Bonus
So he
action,
can tumble.
tumble behind them, and then
Fire breath.
that is pro.
I thought Fire Breath was a 15 feet thing.
It is a 15.
It is.
Yeah,
but
So then he
I'm
would
in the
tum-
air.
He could
Use
tumble
it
that
in
way.
He can tumble that way as well. Either way works.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, he
But-
should tumble there because then he can get all of them, can he? Yeah, from here he would be able to get all of them.
Oh no. It's a.
Mhm.
Yeah, damn it, he would be able to go.
Yeah, he'd be able to get all of them, no problem.
Alright, my turn.
If he actually if he went right there, he'd be able to get. No, you're right. Yeah, he has to go where that punch is.
Handsome
Alright,
Daniel, listen to my words. I'm a brilliant tactician.
And then Hughes
Yeah,
flies
okay, whatever you
way
say,
up
lady. I
into
think that's
the
a
air.
really good idea.
Hughes and I are now in the air. Actually, no. Let me just reposition. I'm gonna fly. I needed to move here, so I'm still in the aura.
Okay.
Hughes is gonna fly with me, and that'll be it.
Takes 8 damage and is wounded.
And I am going to attempt to back up over here.
Alright, you provoke 4 attacks of opportunity.
I'm currently raging, and I have an AC of 16.
Okay, 2 claw attacks hit you. I need you to make 2 wisdom saving throws.
This is before I'm in the aura, of course.
Yep. Alright, you successfully save.
And now I can
With your
add the aura.
+0.
This is the greatest +0 rolls I've ever had.
Alright, you take a total of 6 slashing damage. Already reduced.
Mm-hmm. It's nothing. I have a hypothetical 100 hit points.
Yep, barbarian. Realistically, Bear Warrior Barbarian has the most, but
So Daniel. The scarecrows have moved up on you.
Oh man. So what is it? What sort of action is it to tumble?
Bonus.
It is either or. It is one of those few that are either or.
Yeah, but you want to use it as a bonus, obviously.
Okay, I'll take a. When what do I?
It's you wouldn't do the tumble. You wouldn't want to do the acrobatics one or the strength one. The strength one's
Okay.
overrun. So
Well, I
it's-
mean, also you could technically just walk and take the attacks.
you could just. You're still going to be taking 2 attacks of opportunity no matter what, unless you just.
Alright.
Yeah. I would just walk.
I'll-
Don't risk it.
I'll just walk through. Here.
Remember, your movement speed is doubled.
Nice. Wow,
Right.
go fast.
All right, 1 claw. Does a 16 hit you?
16 misses.
Okay.
And here.
2 claw. Does a 19 hit you?
No, I'm too fast.
Oh god!
and now
Ooh.
I hit your after image.
Very close. Not close enough. I start a fire with my face. They all need to make a dexterity saving throw.
So Handsome Daniel's head just turns into a cackling, flaming skull.
Yeah. So
Brief
like normally Handsome Daniel's fire breath just looks like just a wave of fire that comes out, but it comes out as like a one of those plasma torches, just like pure.
You literally Godzilla Mega Breath. Just
He's become
Godzilla's-
Dark Eater mid-year.
Okay.
You just
Oh.
atomic breath.
The 15-foot cone goes. These are the 2 angles. So it either hits that one, and it hits Finarfin, or it hits only these 3.
Are you sure there's no way to get all of them?
There is a way to. Okay, because it's clipping that one, but that means it's also clipping Finarfin.
It'll hit Finarfin.
Wait a second. At what levels does your fire breath increase in damage?
Yeah, it should get an extra d6 on top.
Didn't already auto level?
Are you okay with this, Keith?
yeah,
Oh
that's
yeah,
3d6.
well, yeah. It used to be 2d6. Okay, yeah. So it's
It used to be 2d6, didn't it?
I can take a hit.
Damage increase 3d6 level. Okay, alright, yeah. Yeah. I thought
Well,
it
I'll make
started
my
at
dex
3d6,
throw.
that was the problem.
Actually, wait. Hold up.
Do I get advantage on
Time
this?
out.
I don't think
If-
so.
no,
if
but you
he
get your
can't- If Handsome Daniel is here, doesn't he? Isn't he able to hit all of them without hitting Keith?
Yes.
Yeah, just move over 1 square.
Okay. Whew.
Right triangle, ho!
That
Alright.
definitely doesn't hit Finarfin.
All right.
The only issue, and then when you're after this, you need to move back into the aura. Like,
Mhm.
but
Yeah,
And,
but you
okay,
have
so if
any
I-
movements.
Success, fail, success.
If I use my haste action for breath weapon, I can still take 2 weapon attacks, right?
Yes.
Perfect. All right, let's beat some straw.
The only one that failed was the one that was wounded, and it dies. After taking
Excellent.
18 and fired him.
Mm-hmm.
And then I want to whack this guy twice.
a brilliant scientist.
A 12 hits,
Yay! Dealing 7 points of slashing.
dealing 3 points of slashing.
Also hits. Dealing 7 points. No, it was 6 points.
Minus 3 and minus 6.
He's
He's
and
wounded.
you see handsome Daniel go. Stir. Whoop, 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 whoop. Action surge.
Oh, man, you're actually surging this early. All right.
Need another one.
That hits. All right, 4.
If he's action surges while he's hasted.
It's only an extra action.
Aw.
Remember, Arya could action search.
Yep.
It had to did the haste strategy too. All right, badly wounded.
Alright, so after the 9, he's badly, and then another.
I'm gonna step 5 feet closer to these two, maybe.
After the 13, badly wounded.
Okay, then I'll take a step forward here. Alright,
Yep.
cool.
And now,
Alright.
Oh,
Close
no.
in the air. So. I know, Cooper. It's scary.
Very scary.
Spooky, scary scarecrows.
Oh no, they're
spooky,
scary.
scary skeleton.
Isn't Cooper an Alaskan monk or something like that?
Yes. He's just being a whiny baby because he just makes noises.
He sounds just like a basset.
A very, very unhappy Bassett. but
Alright,
yes.
let's see. So 8 attacks are heading towards Goblin King.
8 attacks, you said?
Yep.
Alright, that's AC 16.
Alright, one of them's gonna try to scare you. Make one wisdom saving throw.
One
You get your
wisdom
plus
saving
5.
throw.
Yeah,
Oh
that's
no,
fine.
I've got a +5 now. It's gonna be worse.
It's
What is with my rolls?
The Goblin King refuses to be afraid.
Alright, you're taking 6 claws instead. Storm decided to do that.
He will not fear.
Alright, does an 18 hit you?
Yes.
Alright, so you two claws hit. I need you to make 2 wisdom saving throws.
Oh
Yes, you are afraid! You're frightened!
no! Oh no!
Which means you're paralyzed, doesn't it?
No, it's not the terrifying glare. It's just
Okay.
the claw. It's just the result of the claw hit. So that one scared you. The one directly north of you. The one directly south of you also scared you. And you took 7 slashing damage. No, not 7. 5 slashing damage.
Mm-hmm.
Then
That's reduced, of
handsome,
course.
that's already reduced.
It's so
Right.
spooky.
Handsome Daniel, make a wisdom saving throw.
Well, why?
Because one's looking at you with a scary look.
Oh,
Yes!
You have a plus
Yes!
5.
The 10 is not enough!
No.
Really?
You were paralyzed!
I'm paralyzed with affright.
Handsome Daniel was paralyzed until the end of the Scarecrow's next turn. The other two are gonna, ha! And are gonna make 4 advantage crit if they hit claw
Crit.
attacks against you.
All right, my AC is presently 23.
How?
I've got +2 from haste, baby.
Oh, yeah.
I'm so fast.
Even while paralyzed, his molecules are vibrating at such a fast frequency.
God damn it. The highest I rolled was a 21.
Eh, no dice.
Literally, it phases through him.
1.
Damn it.
How can I interact with my molecules?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, Finarfin, you're up.
Yep. Whackety, whackety. The one that's next to me.
And 18 hits. With your magical bludgeoning damage, that wounds it. 15 hits. And now it is badly wounded.
Too bad I decided not to go all in. Oh well.
It can't
I am
be the
done.
creature's next turn to remove the paralyzed condition if he doesn't have a next turn.
He'll forever
Oh my
be
God.
paralyzed.
I'll be paralyzed forever. Oh no.
Okay. Bonus action, I'm just gonna have it swing at this one,
Alright.
because I don't feel like moving it.
It'll probably hit.
Dude, that's a spiritual weapon. It
That
does not
misses.
hit. And I've decided that, mathematically speaking, this is worth.
Oh man. Just gain a little altitude. Little altitude, and perfect.
Are we doing a fireball on everyone?
Oh,
I
directly directly
apologize
centered.
for this, everybody.
on Finarfin.
Is everyone okay with this?
I'm
1
paralyzed.
second. What's the half elf thing again?
Aw.
You get
What?
advantage, dude.
Oh.
Rage.
Hmm.
Like one of
I
the
saw it
one of the
coming.
really early things is yeah.
I
no, you
saw
get
it
advantage.
coming.
Wait, you have danger sense?
Yeah.
Danger
Yeah.
sense.
I
You're
think
paralyzed. So...
I make mine at normal though, right? Because haste gives me advantage on.
Yeah, you're at normal and you take half damage regardless.
Well, yeah. What does paralyzed do? Net for saves. Automatically fails saving throws.
Oh,
So you would take half of this.
that's fine. I can live a fireball.
You have advantage. Take 0.
So you are considered incapacitated. Can't take actions or reactions. I'm surprised that doesn't affect like shields and stuff, but it doesn't. Alright.
I think mathematically we're less likely to take damage. Like Keith is taking more damage. Keith is taking more damage in this than he would take from all of these guys put together. But as far as Ray and Will are concerned, I think they would take less damage from this than they would from all the scarecrows. I can wait around. You know, I'm gonna wait around on blowing up the field.
No, blow him up.
No, do it.
Ray, your vote?
Go for it.
Okay. I begin prepared action fireball as I fly up a bit higher.
You're gonna get Hughes to go higher?
Yeah, my condition is Hughes gets out of range.
Alright. And with that, Hughes gets out of range. Cool.
That was the
Make a
worst
spirit
fireball.
bomb over
The
your
worst
head and just-
fireball.
Oof.
That is so below average.
Alright,
Jesus.
Finarfin make a dex save.
Yep. I don't even.
You know
have
what? I'm
advantage.
actually okay with doing this little damage because it's 17 guaranteed damage to all of them.
Potentially
30
34.
34 to the ones who.
Alright, Finarfin, you take the full 17.
Yeah, and it's
Daniel,
also
you
not that
resist
bad.
fire, so you take 8.
Yeah, I'm okay with this fireball being the weakest fireball of my life.
Goblin King, you take 8. And
The way I'm gonna roleplay this is, despite everyone's voicing Koi to do this, and Koi normally being a cold-hearted person, she just couldn't put her heart into knowingly fireballing her own allies,
She holds back. Oh man.
and it was a mistake, obviously.
greater than 15. 4 successes.
Ooh.
That one is dead. That one is still alive, but badly burned.
Something I didn't reinforce during the
Don't die.
bugbear encounter, but I probably should have, is that the Goblin King is actually going around wearing fine robes. He has to mend them after every fight using his magic.
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah, he looks quite royal.
34, that's dead. This one rolled a nat 20, but only has 8 HP, so it dies. And this one
I'm free.
succeeded, so it takes 15. Or that's 17. Alright, this is not even wounded. 17 damage.
It's close to wounded, at least.
This week.
No, yeah, incidentally, you are magically frightened. It's not. You are not frightened of the creature. You are frightened.
Alright, my turn.
Yes.
So I'm afeared of both these guys.
Yeah, none of the ones that you were afraid of died. If they would have died because they were the claw fear, then it would have broken.
So I have disadvantage on the attack roll, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
They are within line of sight. Most you should blind yourself.
Whoa.
In which case I get disadvantage anyway.
And then they get advantage.
Here's what I do. I attack anyway because I want to keep my rage up.
Alright, the one north of you is badly wounded, and the one south of you is
I go
just
for the
hurt.
badly wounded one, of course.
Alright, 15 hits.
Or
12
12,
hits.
12, 12, 12.
And this is, are you raging?
I am raging, yes.
Alright, so where's your divine?
I'm going to add
Need
that
you
in.
to find-
I wasn't sure that a 12 hit.
Alright, I actually do need your divine, because 3 damage might not be enough. Alright, 8 damages, though. Alright, yeah, you only have 1 attack. Alright, Handsome Daniel, you're incapacitated.
Well, okay. Well,
Does a 22 hit you?
hey, guess what? No.
They both rolled 22 on the attack. God damn it! Alright, you are
23
no
is the
longer
magic number.
paralyzed.
Ah.
So they had to roll nat 20s anyway.
No.
They rolled nat 19 is a 22 for them.
They're bad.
Is this what it was like against Arya?
Oh, this was yeah, man. This is life. This is life now.
Is this how much it sucked?
This is life now.
That's why she had to die.
Alright. Oh, and then 2 claws against the Goblin King. A 16 doesn't hit, I assume.
That's actually a tie because I don't have my shield.
Alright, you take 2 slashing damage. It's already reduced. Fanarfin, you're up.
That's the plan, Keith.
Stop. Hammer time. Ooh, 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 ooh. Is it on?
He
I'm
probably
dead.
stepped away to get a drink.
Oh no. Keith! Keith, come back!
Keithy, come back.
What's the worst noise you think that could come from an attended computer to somebody walking?
What?
Okay, if someone were walking by the room and your computer made a noise, what would the worst noise be that could come out? We're doing science. We're doing real science here. Keith, I miss you.
Why do you go where I can't follow?
Okay, he'll just retroactively do his turn later, I guess.
His turn is skipped. Koi, you're up.
Okay.
We're getting late.
Yeah.
And we have lots of combats
It's
to do.
kind of not cool for him to ditch at this point in the game without saying anything. Let's see. Bonus action, I move this over here. That's a hit.
Yes.
8 force.
Alright, he's wounded.
Firebolt.
Ability.
That
Crit
missed.
fail.
Miss.
Fuse. Gives advantage against this guy. Moving on.
Alright. Goblin King. You have advantage. You're no longer fighting, by the way.
Yay! I feel embarrassed. I'm gonna
A
add my.
10 misses.
I'm gonna. I said I
What?
felt embarrassed.
You said, alright. I
Yeah.
realize that that's your
Yeah,
that's your
that's-
keyword.
That's what I've been saying.
Yeah, I know.
Does a
Alright,
14
so-
hit?
Yes, it does.
By the way, have you added your 2d6 yet?
No, I haven't because I have to have an ally within 5 feet and Hughes is in the air, right?
Correct. Uses in the air.
Yeah, so I can't add it.
All right.
Otherwise, believe me, I would have.
15 divided by 2.
That was
is
nice
7.
damage.
7
That was-
plus 6 is 13, and with 13 damage.
That was real decent damage. And then I'm gonna move over here. Actually, wait, I gotta avoid the campfire. There we go. Okay, I'm fine.
Handsome Daniel.
All right, here we go. I'm gonna make a couple attacks. Here we go. Are you ready to get my attacks? Here we go. First one.
That hits.
Yay. Whew.
All right,
Oh.
minus 6.
Keep those up.
22 hits.
Do another 4.
And with that, it dies.
And one more to beat it down.
You swing at the air.
Whew, whew, whew. Go fast.
Oh, stop it, handsome Daniel.
Sorry, I can't control myself. I'm going too fast. I didn't know it was gone. Man, this is gonna be really weird before bed. Woo! I can go. I can get 6 more scarecrows.
Right.
Come on.
I guess
what you got?
I guess you're keeping first watch then.
Hey man, I got first watch. I got second watch. I got all the watches, man.
So you guys haven't had dinner yet. And I assume you throw the straw on the fire in order to start the bonfire, right?
We make
Yeah,
a glorious
why not?
bonfire. Double the radius of our fire.
And during your dinner,
Oh, good. The lions. The lions are here.
they plot up.
Wait, are we gonna have to fight a scarecrow yet?
Simba,
We
everywhere
got
the
Scarecrow.
light touches.
You got Scarecrow. You
Next is
got
the
lions. We need a Tin Man next.
We did that already. It was the Gorgon.
We need the Iron Golem coming up soon.
Yep.
Dorothy approaches.
Roll animal handling or insight.
Don't let
Your
I
choice.
give advantage to someone.
Whoever
I
can
have-
see these lions can
Yeah.
roll animal handling or
I
insight.
give advantage. I
Come
do not give the +3 though.
A 17.
Handsome Daniel, they just look thirsty.
Okay. I wave.
They ignore you.
Yep.
Drink from the water as if they have not been allowed to drink from this water in a very long time.
All right. Looks like we're doing good for the local environment.
Victory goes to the swiftest! I fireball.
What?
I'm assuming most of those lions are actually female. It's just
Yeah.
there's only the one token. Yeah.
No, it's a pride of gay lions.
Oh my god.
Oh look, the scarecrows are gone.
Jesus
It's a real-
Christ.
It's a real pride. A pride parade.
Oh my god.
It had to go there.
Mwah! Good night, everybody.
Hello, nurse. No fingerprints, not.
I don't think so. Mwah! Good night, everybody.
I'd say
I know.
puberty has been inordinately kind to you.
Alright, let's see. 6 lions avoided.
These cowardly lions.
The eagles unsuccessfully warned you. They attempted to warn you.
Fools. I want to hear what they were warning us from. Like, hey, a evil witch put those there, or like naturally occurring scarecrows.
The hobgoblins, or the bugbears were also
Wait.
there, weren't they?
Hang
Oh,
on.
they were also there. We're not
Scarecrows.
finished yet.
Lions, 10 men. The Wicked West is here.
So what you're saying is there's a hag lair somewhere nearby.
I'm saying there's a hag lair guarded. There's a fortress, Realsy's fortress, guarded by flying monkeys and whatever those weird soldier guys were.
Well,
Flesh golems?
if there is, I don't think you're going to be the one to deal with it.
I mean,
One simple reason.
what's that?
You're mentally weak.
Well, I mean, we all have our strengths. I can
Yes.
fight real good.
And yours is that you're a child of dragons.
Well, no, I mean, I was, I was born like, I was born like a dragon man, but I was raised halfling, and you know,
I think
halflings are friendly.
To this comment about the Goblin King just made, about the mistake being born,
Whoa.
Koi literally just looks at the Goblin King, stands up, brushes off her pants like, all right, me and you, right now.
Well, boy, it's nothing I haven't heard before. I mean, it doesn't matter how you're born; it's how you get raised and what you want to do.
I was just commenting on his natural abilities. What he's naturally good at.
Did you not? You called him. Did I mishear? I thought you said that you called him a mistake for being born a child of dragons.
No. I
So I
said that
did
his
mishear.
strength is that he's a child of
Okay.
dragons.
I thought you said mistake.
No.
Did you
Yeah,
get
I
that
also
too?
thought you said mistake.
No, I said his strength.
Oh, we all heard mistake, bro.
Wow.
I hear how the two phrases can be equal.
Yeah. What did you hear, Will? Because I heard mistake.
I heard your strength is that you're a child of dragons. But
Okay.
Convince him that,
Okay.
like, the
Never mind.
real strength is that
That did not occur then, because I literally thought Ray said mistake, and so did Evan clearly. But
Wow, you think the Goblin King is that awful?
yes.
Okay, fair enough.
It's not that I was born bigger and taller and musclier than everybody. It's that I was raised to be good and nice to people whenever you meet them. Be friendly, offer food, and help.
I'll certainly admit that it is a most novel upbringing.
That's what real strength means, Goblin King. Being able to forge bonds with people.
I'm pretty sure real strength is arcane might.
Well, I mean,
Fairly certain.
Well, I'll
Yes.
give you the benefit of the doubt, handsome Daniel, in that despite how you may or may not have initially disrupted proceedings between myself and the bugbears, you did actually assist me in winning out over them.
yeah.
As I demonstrated when I rewarded you for your service. As much as I could over here, anyway.
If you set people on fire everywhere you go, eventually all you're left with is a heap of ash. Alone. I've been there.
Ash is very good for fertilizer.
But you gotta have the strength to grow something new. You know?
That's what the fertilizer's for.
I'm just saying. Fire isn't always the... It helps, but then you're all alone.
Well, I mean, don't act like I commanded Koi to throw a fireball or something. That was just her. I just rolled with it. Gonna be honest, I didn't expect it. I was just as surprised as they were.
Yeah, like, I understand. And I understand the reason you felt threatened, Koi. But maybe next time, try and be friends with somebody. I just take a stick and poke at the fire.
Finarfin's just been standing, like, aggressively with the shield and sword out.
I
Like,
don't know my
He's doing
backstory.
his fight idle animation.
Yeah. So either you guys can lose out on 8,000 XP and I end the day, or we finish, or Keith comes back and we finish it.
Let's just end it. It's 11:45. Another day would bring us to like 12:30 at least. Unless you roll no encounters.
It wouldn't be another day. I'd be they're okay. So if you guys want to end here, then the question I have is: do you want me to continue tonight next week, or do you want me to start a new day next week? And then move these encounters to the next day.
Let's
Or what
start.
was the
a new
question?
day.
So, I have more encounters, but Keith left.
Clearly he has. I'm not sure what happened.
He's still in Discord, so he might come back.
He just un-AFK'd and I heard his mic go off. Keith!
I don't think I heard it.
His icon went from yellow to green. It might have triggered off of maybe our sound. I don't know.
Yeah, it's kind of not cool of him to ditch like that, but okay.
I mean, it is 3
I know it's late
o'clock
over there, but he should have said something.
Alright, I think we should probably move our encounters to the next day, yeah?
Yeah.
If you're giving us that option, then yes.
So
Yes.
I will... But they're guaranteed the next day.
That will, of course, give us the advantage of being at full health and resources.
But it will also mean
They will be added on to whatever encounters you get
Yeah.
tomorrow.
Yeah.
we're gonna have a T-Rex on top of other stuff.
Yeah, the fact is, though, I'll level up from this tonight, so that's going to be
They're
a big
basic-
help.
Yeah, it's basically moving the guaranteed encounters that you avoided, pretty much.
Mhm.
Anyway, alright, that's fine.
What's the experience, Evan?
Let's find out.
Is it 10,000?
I gotta move us over to the world map.
Hey, I've seen how Koi's been leveling, and I have high hopes for Mr. Goblin.
Is that a map? So you guys officially moved there, so I'm gonna check the map. Yeah, you got see that. So today was Worth, and this was the first time you visited this tile, and it's a new XP bracket. Plus that. Experience max level 10. And then the min level for this is 6. Min level 6 is a first visit. So it's worth that much. I'm just going to point out, visiting a plains tile on the 6 to 10 levels is the equivalent XP of fully clearing a 1 to 5 plains tile. In fact, it's just a little bit better. Just a little bit better. 10
Wow.
XP better. Wow.
It's 710 XP from the tile, just going into it.
But anyway, I'll give you your official number. Copy and paste. And there's 4 of you. And plus 710.
Is that you coming back, Keith?
No, I did not hear anything that would even come close to that.
I heard a mic shuffle. It might have been from you.
Is that each?
That's each.
Yes, I ding!
What's this? An even level?
They were rumored, and I finally experienced it, and I feel my intellect growing. What's this? What's this?
It doth not divide by 2.
Or it does divide by 2, right?
Oh, sorry, you're right. My bad.
This is the first time it's ever happened. You thought 2 was a prime number before. It is prime number.
2 is a prime number.
Ta-da!
You fool. Fool!
Boom! This was that counter. Those 2 are...
I have 74 hit points as a wizard.
I am now a 2nd level wizard. My proficiency bonus has gone up. My health goes up by 9. I am at 59 hit points.
Wonderful.
Alright, that was day 7.
So yeah, another day like that and I'll level up. As a matter of fact, we're gonna have a day that's more than that, I just realized.
Oh yeah,
So,
we're gonna have a pretty
yeah,
nasty day.
I'm leveling up again for sure. Alright, so before everybody starts splitting this other ways, thinking about what spells I could get. Because I'm going to be keeping the Goblin King's intelligence pretty low, his spells are mainly going to be accessory. So I'm thinking about what level 1 accessory spells I should get. What do you think, Will?
Let's take a look at some. Unseen Servant's fun. I mean, Unseen Servant fits thematically for the Goblin King.
Some rituals might be nice because, since I have low intelligence, my number of prepared spells is incredibly low for a wizard.
That's true. Detect Magic might be useful on that. But what else can we get you?
Jump would be ridiculous because I could have a jump range of like 60 feet.
Jump, 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 jump. Jump around. Expeditious Retreat, if you want to go fast.
Ooh, that would have actually been useful in that last fight. Except for the fact that I would have had to use my bonus action already to get rid of my rage. But that's something I could keep in mind in the future.
Snare. Snare's a ritual and...
I'd rather avoid things that have a DC, is the thing. So mainly buffs. And stuff like Magic Missile, that doesn't really matter.
Shield, obviously. Shield's great. Comprehend languages might be good for a fledgling diplomat.
Wow,
It would have been useful with the Eagles, that's for sure.
Eagle. False life? Well,
I already have False Life. I haven't. I know you haven't seen me use it, but I have it.
We're so close. We're so close to getting around the mountain. So close.
We find a jar first.
Well, I think it's time for me
Not that one gets.
to forsake my wizardy ways. Kind of.
Huh?
Yeah, I mean, every now and then magic just doesn't work. And you just need to be able to punch a dude really hard in the face. As a T-Rex.
Oh.
I took polymorph.
Yay!
I'm gonna turn into a T-Rex.
Are you level 8?
Yes.
Darn
Ooh, Goblin King could well, I mean, disguise self doesn't seem in
Here's what I'm
character.
doing. I'm picking
Goblin
up...
King.
Yes?
I know that you are the Goblin King. But what if you could be the king of something else?
King of the
He's
Monsters.
level 5.
Oh, you're right. He's level 5. I can't turn him into something. Darn.
You are a...
You may be the Goblin King, but are you...
Triceratops?
Triceratops, man?
But are you the king of dinosaurs? Because I am!
No, you could turn it into a giant shark.
Turn you into a giant shark and watch you drown on land.
You will suffer.
That's actually... you could just turn an enemy into a giant shark on land. You just have to sit there and start suffocating.
Not that it would actually do anything because the shark is, you know... Actually, wait. Does it deal damage or does it just automatically, like, exhaustion or something?
It's basically like a banish. It's like, I'm just going to turn you into a shark, and then it sets them to 0, so then the polymorph will break. Like, after they suffocate...
Why would I turn them into a shark or you just turn them into a fish?
Because the shark is cooler.
Yes. A dying shark is much cooler than a dying fish.
Well, you know what? I will pick up shield.
Yeah.
It's just so useful. So I can have 4 spells prepared.
Floating disc.
So, yeah. Alright. So, yeah. Let me look at the suffocation rules real quick. I want to double check
One
something.
sec.
No, I'm
Let me
curious
check.
now. I'm curious now. Does it break polymorph? Not as in, like, are you no longer a creature, but
You know, I just remembered that I have tiny hut, and I could tiny hut us while we're trying to sleep.
you could.
Oh, that's interesting.
Good boy.
Boy, Bert, what's this giant thing in the middle of the field? I don't know. I'm gonna hit it. Boom. Now, the question is does the field of force reverberate?
I doubt it.
Oh man.
Smack. Oh, as you guys get close to that, I need to start spreading the influence.
Ooh. How wonderful.
Yeah, I think it will only occur in the 6 nearby time. Probably.
Yeah, actually, wait a second.
It's a hog.
They found me.
So yeah, any effect that you would say drops a creature to 0 hit points in the case of a polymorphed or shape-changed creature just drops it to the 0 hit points of its shape-changed form, of course.
Yeah,
Yeah, just double check.
that's how polymorph works.
Yeah. The only thing that could be skewed with suffocation is that it says drops to 0 hit points and is dying. That's really the only way that you could twist it.
No, it drops it to 0 hit points and then it poops its form back and then it can breathe again.
Yeah. I agree. I agree. I'm just saying that if anyone was going to try to twist it, that's the only way they could try. By the way, at the end of this day, can we actually see any hills right there?
No, you can't see that
Oh, so it must be a plains tile.
I already revealed the tiles that you could see.
Right. Anyway,
If we got a little height,
I
if
guess
we
I,
hop,
yep.
it's
I guess
Or it
I-
could be an ocean tile. It must be plains or lower.
Right.
That's all
Anyway,
you can-
so that's it for today?
Yeah.
Well, it was fun.